$5 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Looking for a workout that doesn't feel like a workout? At Crushyard, wellness is all about movement, connection, and fun, no matter your skill level. Whether you've never picked up a paddle or you play every week, pickleball gets your body moving and your stress levels down. Adding great food, refreshing drinks, and a social atmosphere, and it's wellness you actually want to show up for. Learn more at Crushyard.com.
When was the last time solar was this affordable? Try like back before 2020. SolarSource is turning back the clock with the Solar Price Rewind event, your chance to lock in the best solar prices of the year. Now, take control of rising energy costs, boost your home's value, and enjoy clean, reliable power with Florida's most trusted solar team. With over 75,000 installations and an industry-leading 25-year warranty, SolarSource delivers experience that you can count on. Get your quote today. Go to solarsource.com/monsters.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. For a guaranteed cash offer, visit thenicklygroup.com.
For all your plumbing needs, go to modernpi.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got a question after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, CASH. C-A-S-H. Cash. Enter it now on our website at realradio.fm and answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. You are now listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Thursday edition of the Jim Colbert Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate that, as we do every single day. We do have a good program for you set up this afternoon. We will get you caught up on what's happening in the world. Deb will do that around 3:20 with JCS News. 4 o'clock hour, it's Colbert Court with our buddy Glenn Klausman from Klausman Law. 5 o'clock, we'll do some trivia. And 6 o'clock, we'll do Ross Thoughts. And you heard it here first. Your calls, texts, and talkbacks all day long, plus 4 opportunities for you to win $1,000. Welcome to the show. I'm Jim. To my left, my lovely and very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight ahead, producer Jack Bryce Show.
Good afternoon.
Comedy alien Ross Padgett.
It's time to root for LeBron, Jim.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Find us easily on social. Instagram, Facebook at The Jim Colbert Show. On X, just at Jim Colbert Show. All day, every day, JimColbertLive.com. That's where you can check us out on YouTube. If you want to send a talk back, that's easy, guys. Grab the iHeartRadio app. Go to Real Radio and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack. We'll get you on the air. Your 3 o'clock keyword is cash, C-A-S-H. Go to realradio.fm and send that on for your chance at $1,000. Cash, guys, that is your 3 o'clock keyword. Good luck.
Get that money.
Do we have a winner yet for TKS?
We do not.
Oh,
The king of the swerve.
Something's going on then.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. This never happened. You can't tell me that all of a sudden...
It's a novel experience.
Yeah, you can't tell me that all of a sudden this station doesn't have anybody listening or nobody paying attention or nobody winning this thing. I mean, get out of here. I mean, for years and years and years, we have been the top 3 producers of winners in this entire company. And all of a sudden now, the first full 2 weeks, we don't have a winner?
It doesn't mean people aren't listening. It doesn't mean people aren't competing. For everyone who sends in a keyword, thousands and thousands of people, they pick one.
Right, just like before, right? Same
Just
exact
like
process.
before.
Same exact process.
Exactly.
No winners.
Exactly.
No winners.
Someone's falling down a rabbit hole.
I'm not falling down a rabbit hole. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense. Mathematically, it makes no sense. You can make all the arguments you want about how many people call and have to win or whatever, but I mean, every precedent coming up until this particular time right now says that this is an anomaly that is beyond math.
I'm sorry. I thought we explained past performance is not indicative of future results.
You're explaining that to them, not me. All right, 77031. That's how you text us. How you guys doing today? Everybody good?
I'm doing good. You know, I came across a really fun math fact just the other day.
Interesting. Hit me with it. People love math on the radio.
Yeah, I know. It's a great appetizer for an entire Thursday. Today's theme is math. Buckle up. No, if you have a 1% chance at something, what are the chances of it hitting if you are given 100 times?
It's the same one, right?
It's 1%.
Yes, but what are the chances of you hitting within those 100 times?
1, theoretically, right?
But collectively, those 100 times, I give you 100 times. What are the chances of you hitting on one of those times?
1 out of 100.
Yes, but
I don't. I mean, you're not. I don't think you're.
I agree with you.
I don't think you're asking the question right, because I mean, Jack and I are both. I mean, we're okay at this stuff. And,
all right, if I give you 100 times,
okay, give me 100 chances.
I give you 100. What are the chances of you hitting on those 100 times? Do you have a 1% chance? You only have a 1% chance if I give you 1 time.
Yeah,
but if I give you 100 times, what are the chances of you hitting?
Ow.
I would 63%.
Is it really? How you figure?
Hey, yeah, do the math.
The math is very complicated, but
okay, good. Let's get on. Everybody grab a paper and pencil.
But a lot of people think that if you have a 1% chance of hitting at something, that if you do it 100 times, you're guaranteed to hit it.
No, that's not the case. That's not how it works out.
That's what I'm on. See, now you're agreeing with me.
No. We understood that part.
One of the biggest sucker bets in the casino. I tell you, and who does this the best, right? When you walk into a casino, the roulette table does this now. And I think we talked about this the other day. Back in the day, you just walk up to the roulette table and you start playing your roulette. They added a special feature, and it is a stone cold, brilliant move. What do you think that feature is? God. They show you the numbers that are winning.
The past results.
They show you the past results. There's like a tower of numbers, and it shows you the past results. When you watch that, if you're a gambling addict, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later today, if you watch that and you think, oh man, 19's hit 5 times in the last hour or whatever, or last 10 spins. It's hit 5 times. 19's hot. 19 is not hot. That is all random. Same chances every single time.
And I'm happy that they put up the board because I like a story.
Yeah.
And I fall for it every time.
Yeah, and most people are like red or black on that. They'll just go, hey, black hit 15 times in a row. It's got to be red. It doesn't. I mean, theoretically, it could hit for the next year, and it's the same exact chances the next time.
You can find out a little bit about yourself if you're an optimist or not.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because if you see 15 black, you're like, all right, it has to be red. or you're like, no, it's still going.
And if you're an optimist, you're probably not in the casino.
Yeah.
All right, 407-916-1041. Again, text us 77031. A couple things I want to talk to you about, but this one right up front, I wanted to ask you guys right off rip, all right? Because it was an interesting thing I saw on Facebook last night, and I was kind of tooling around on Facebook, as I like to do occasionally, catching up on people and things in my life. And it's weird because my new computer doesn't have Facebook on it. I only kept it on my phone so that it wouldn't be a distraction on my work computer. So I only have it on my phone, and it's much more difficult to do it on my phone than it is just kind of ripping through it on my computer. But I did see something interesting yesterday, and I wanted to ask you guys what you think. All right? How well do you have to know somebody before you tell them you think they have a problem with something?
Ooh.
Whether it be substance abuse, gambling addiction, maybe they're doing something that is detrimental to their life, like maybe having an affair or...
Let me ask you, how long have you and I known each other?
Well, you and I have known each other for 23 or 4 or 5 years.
I would say at least that.
I'm going to say the answer to your question is longer than that.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, I think it's...
And the relationship.
So you don't think that, Jack, if you were doing something sideways as a guy that's known you this long and known you in this building for so long, that I could approach you and say, dude, you may want to just
slow your roll?
Just a friend talking to a friend here, just making an observation that maybe other people have made, you may want to consider, pinching this behavior.
I see it's more likely that you go to Ross and say, hey, watch this. This is not going to end well for Bradshaw.
Well, the original question, here's the thing, Jack. The question wasn't how long do you have to know them. The question was, how well do you have to know someone? So I know that you guys know each other, have known each other for 20 years, but I would argue that, how well do you guys know each other? This is the majority of your time, your friendship spent.
Should we play a round of the newlywed game?
Is in front of microphones.
Do you think that would be great? You think Jack knows more about me or that I know more about Jack?
Oh, man, I love this first
I know more about the both of you.
I think that might have a point.
How would you...
Deb remembers more about us.
How would you fashion questions that would determine that? Like, what kind of questions would determine how well we... Because you have to get into some weeds there, right? That's more than just like what's your favorite color or band.
Yeah.
I think we would have to write questions about ourselves and then
Submit
exchange them. Right. For the other person to have to try and answer.
How about
To say that quickly, you may have thought about this before.
I've not thought
Not
about
you,
this.
Jack. That was like a perfect answer.
Good, I'm
Yeah.
just thinking.
Well, it's not just smart there. You've been wanting this.
Because none of you know me.
And this is, you're 100% right. That's what makes it weird. But listen,
I'm good. I know Jack.
But listen real quick. The reason this is unique because Jack and I are unique people because Jack doesn't have a lot of friends and I don't have a lot of friends outside of the building.
Guilty.
I only have a few people I hang out with, and even then it's rare, right?
And so yet you guys look at each other and then go, well, how do we solve this? Well, bye.
so
What are we doing?
So stop. Hold on. I'm talking to you. You have more deep relationships with friends that you've had for a very long time than anybody. I mean, Deb has a friend that she's had for years, and they're still very close friends, and they talk all the time. I mean,
my whole wedding party
Right.
was, I've known all of them for 3 decades or more.
Yeah, but actually, I've known Code Black for years, and I see Code Black maybe once every 2 or 3 months. And I talk to him maybe once or 2 or 3 every month because we don't live near each other, and our paths don't cross that often, but I love him. He's still like a brother to me, but it's just not like that. You, on the other hand, have tons of people in your life to do that. Could you do this with your friends?
Of what?
Like if Renato or John had an issue like that, do you know them well enough to pull them to the side and say, look, dude, I mean, just paying attention to stuff here for a little bit?
Yes, and I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes, and I have. And then now we're at the point where, like, I am down to cross the line when I am on the other line of the fishing rod, but in the sense of I can't really talk about it. Because
no, I don't want you to talk about it. That's not.
But I have been there for someone to be like, "Hey, yo, this trajectory is not. I don't think you're better than this. You don't have to do this."
I did it one time in my life a few years back, and it turned out poorly. The person said, "Who do you think you are?" And because that person said, well, you've got this baggage, you got that baggage, this and the other. I said, well, the baggage you're pointing out isn't a life-changing, detrimental scenario. From what I see, what you're kind of dipping your toe into could be a game-changing thing for years. And it turned out to be the truth.
Well,
and that person doesn't speak to me anymore.
Good riddance.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. I mean, it is what it is. And again, I was able to live with that quite easily because I thought about it quite a bit, and because there was nobody else in that person's life willing to do it, and I felt it necessary to do so.
I have a thought and an idea. We each write 5 to 10 questions about ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
And then exchange it. And each of us has to answer the questions about the other people. So we'll see which one of us knows each one of us the best.
In other words, I ask outright, what is my blah, 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 blah.
If you did 5 questions, then Deb, myself, and Ross would each have to answer those independently. Then we'd grade them. We do I'll write questions about me, the 3 of you answer, and then we see who knows each one of us the best.
Oh.
Shouldn't we just cut to the chase, Deb?
Her cockiness. I'm willing to challenge her cockiness.
But the thing is stuff like in the studio stuff. Because there's no question, you have the memory of a very annoying elephant.
I'm just talking about just like the other story stuff, right? Growing up in Virginia and the snow days.
Right,
and
West Virginia.
Yeah.
He grew up.
You got that one wrong.
Strike
I knew
one.
it was West Virginia.
Strike one. Get out of here. You lose.
I'm ahead.
Dude, I thought it was South Carolina.
Oh, God. Get out of here.
Let's do this.
5 questions each about ourselves.
Yes.
All right. So I ask, I write questions and that I'm saying, what is this about me? I'm writing it for myself and you're writing it for yourself and vice versa and everyone, right?
Yeah. You should know the best questions that would reveal how well somebody else knows about you.
But it also has to be something that you feel you've revealed in the past.
That was my next statement.
To the group.
Oh, my gosh. Come
on, Carson. You got to do it.
Who's that?
Kit Carson.
Good start.
407-916-1041. Texas. Well, we're even now. Virginia.
All right, West Virginia.
I'm telling you guys, it's 63%.
All right, Jane, what do you got for news?
President Trump is going to visit the Villages. Rising costs are squeezing Florida's population boom. And wow, that's an interesting place to host a party.
What?
We're going to talk about that and more coming up next during JCS News.
You got it. Don't forget it, guys. Cash is your 3 o'clock keyword. That's CASH. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with Deb's News and more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 9 p.m., it's Real Laughs with comedians James McGill and Ken. And Real Music starts tonight at 10 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Roadways are starting to get busy. There's a crash on Sand Lake Road at Orange Blossom Trail. Look out for road rangers clearing up that earlier accident off to the shoulder on I-4 eastbound before Lee Road. There's debris on the roadways southbound on the Greenway near that Beachline Ramp Junction. That's causing some delays. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
Hey, guys, let me tell you something. If you're making plans for Mother's Day, you cannot rule out the Mother's Day brunch at the Rosen Center, crafted by our friend, Chef Tony Navoa. It's inspired by the dedication and love his own mom instilled in him, and each dish really is a reflection of the care and intention that make gatherings like this unforgettable. And if you haven't heard the rumors of this buffet, it is bananas. Sunday, May 10th, 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., dozens of decadent dishes, fresh seafood and sushi, omelet stations, waffle stations, carving stations, complimentary champagne and mimosas to people who are old enough, free self-parking, and they make celebrating so easy and delicious. You know, just bring the whole fam out, do the thing, and then not worry about cleaning up afterwards. Just spend as much quality time with your mom and family as you possibly can. Adults only $72.95, children $34.95, and under 3, you're eating for free. It's the Mother's Day brunch at the Rosen Center. Grab your tickets today, 407-996-3969, or find them at rosencenter.com.
Look ahead with the team at TK Law to plan your family's future. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
We're broadcasting high above Sutherland Nissan with exciting news.
Sutherland.
They've got your favorite new Nissan models with many affordable options, and I'm going to land one today. Pun intended.
Sutherland.
Land yours at Sutherland Nissan with no payments on new Nissans till 2027. That's next year. Plus, their exclusive Sutherland for Life lifetime powertrain warranty on every new Nissan.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland.
Land yours today.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $9.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $9.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great. For a limited time at participating salons.
The $9.99 Great Haircut Sale runs April 24th through May 1st.
Visit our Orlando, Ocala, Daytona Beach, and Melbourne area salons.
At AutoNation, we make it easy for you to go. Right now, get 0% financing on your favorite new vehicles. You'll save thousands of dollars in interest alone. Plus, shop a wide selection of fuel-efficient vehicles available now at AutoNation. Hurry! Drive the car you want today with 0% financing. Go to your nearest AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Visit AutoNation.com for eligible vehicles. 0 APR for a limited term with approved credit. Cannot be combined with other offers. Expires end of month.
At Crushyard, pickleball is just the beginning. You'll find a full restaurant and bar, arcade games, and plenty of space to hang out with friends. What starts as a few games often turns into food, drinks, and losing track of time. Play a match, grab a bite, catch up, or stay a while. Whether you're competitive, casual, or just along for the fun, there's something here for everyone. Learn more at Crushyard.com.
Orlando, it's time for the next generation to bring the noise. This Sunday at 4 p.m., the Orlando Storm hosts Junior Storm Day at Inter & Co Stadium. Bring the kids for a family-friendly game day packed with football, fun, and non-stop energy. Plus, the first 5,000 fans score an exclusive inaugural season commemorative coin. Tickets start at just $16 and get a family 4-pack including food and drink for just $119. Get yours now at uflstorm.com/tickets. That's uflstorm.com/tickets. Be there when the storm strikes.
Here's your spring upgrade. Sun's out. Drink in one hand and a free Samsung Galaxy phone in the other. All on unlimited 5G. Switch to Total Wireless and stay connected through every road trip, beach day, and everything in between. Now that's a total power move. Offer ends 7/8/2026 or while supplies last. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G Unlimited or Max 5G plan single or multi-month plan. Additional port-in ID verification or device financing requirements vary by device. Purchase limits apply.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
This is Saigon, the story of my family and of the country that shaped us.
From iHeart Podcasts, Saigon.
The United States will not stand by and allow any power to take over another country.
One city, a divided country, and the war that tore America apart.
There's a fire coming to this country, and it's going to burn out everything.
Search Saigon on iHeartRadio, America's #1 podcast network, and the Webby Podcast Company of the Year.
Trajan Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary advisor. Visit TrajanWealth.com.
Today is Cooler with Ross Padgett, presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at MillsAir.com. The Jim Colbert Show returns now on Real Radio 104.1.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate that, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. A little hot out there today, guys.
Oh.
Like in the 90s or something out there.
Yeah, and
Kinda
we're
crazy.
only above average. Only supposed to be 86.
That's right.
Everything's damp.
It is. What? Cash is your 3 o'clock keyword. That's CASH. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Be our first winner. That'd be great. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Jack and Ross are right over there, and Deb has your news.
It's time for JCS News.
Wow, has this guy got to put his name on everything?
It's in my contract, dude.
Here's the news on the Jim Colbert Show.
And JCS News is brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don. House Republicans say they've passed a Department of Homeland Security funding bill. The bill, already passed in the Senate, funds most of DHS minus ICE and Border Patrol. Those two agencies are expected to be funded through the reconciliation process, which allows Republicans to bypass Democrats. DHS has remained unfunded for 76 days and is the longest funding gap or lapse for a single federal department in U.S. history. President Trump is coming to Central Florida. He's going to be in Sumter County tomorrow to deliver a speech at the village's charter school. Doors are going to open at noon. The speech will start at 3. Now, students are going to work from home, and neighbors have been told to expect significant traffic delays, as I'm sure you can imagine. Also, local Democrats are planning to protest. So, sounds like a spot to avoid.
Yeah, just double traffic.
Exactly. Double traffic and nothing but trouble. All right. The congressional redistricting map proposed by Florida's governor is on the way to his desk, but Democrats are promising to sue, arguing the map, which cuts Democratic-leaning districts from 8 to 4 little tiny blue dots, violates the Fair Districts amendments in the state constitution prohibiting political gerrymandering. FSU College of Law's Professor Michael Morley says a federal court has only weeks to potentially file an injunction.
Enter orders that impact the rules governing an election shortly before that election cycle starts.
So candidates are already running for district seats with the primaries in August. Doesn't matter, though. Governor DeSantis says the Supreme Court's landmark ruling yesterday voiding Louisiana's congressional map supports Florida's redrawn congressional map. The High Court ruled the district in question was an unconstitutional racial gerrymander, and DeSantis says that's exactly what happened in South Florida.
We were going to have to redo this because of the racial gerrymandering that was done in southern Florida. And then look at the Florida map that the legislator passed. It's a beautiful, compact map. Very nice map.
Oh, not him too. It's the best, most beautiful map.
It's the great map. It's the best map ever.
It's beautiful.
I like map. That's real fast. I love map. Gerrymandering is probably top 3 things that pisses me off day in, day out on my shoulders. If you don't know the term gerrymandering, as a U.S. citizen, you should take the time to find out so you can also join in on the pissed off canoe that a lot of us live in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, the new Florida congressional map again reduces Democratic seats to 4, down from the current 8. It'll be in effect for the midterm elections. Democrats say the map is illegal, unconstitutional, and a partisan power grab. All right, in other stories, for many, the paradise of the Sunshine State is becoming a luxury they can no longer afford, even with the lack of a state income tax. New data suggests sky-high housing costs and record-breaking insurance premiums are pushing some residents to pack their bags. While Florida is still growing, the quote-unquote boom is fading as the cost of living catches up to and in some areas surpasses the national average. So get this example. In Miami-Dade County, what percentage of households were unable to afford basic necessities?
In Miami?
Just in Miami-Dade County, this percentage of households were unable to afford basic necessities.
Wow, I'll go up 18%.
18%. Jack?
25.
Ross?
22.
How about 54?
Oh, my.
54% of households were unable to afford basic necessities. That's up from 51% in 2023.
Jeez Louise.
And that's according to the United Way. Now, speaking of rising costs, Florida drivers are once again paying more at the pump. AAA says the statewide average is now $4.16 a gallon, up a penny from Wednesday and 18 cents higher than just last week. The jump comes as oil prices surge worldwide, fueled by the ongoing war with Iran and a U.S. naval blockade of Iranian ports. Diesel prices in Florida are moving the other way. That's kind of nice to say, averaging $5.27 a gallon, down 1 cent from Thursday. I had to fill up yesterday and was pretty surprised that I only paid $4.10.
Yeah, really. Did you see what people are paying now? Somebody said we had 2 texts just come in, one from Rockledge and one from Sanford. Both of them paid $4.39.
Oh,
$4.39 a gallon. Yo, baby.
Yeah.
Get it.
But I had a little less than a quarter tank, and it cost me $35 to almost get to full.
Yeah, my fill up yesterday was $77, I think.
Oh. How's it feeling over there in hybrid land?
Oh, he loves it.
Once every 3 weeks, I'm good. At least for another week.
Why did
maybe
I
a week
ask?
and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you just wanted to hate him
chilling.
more.
We're doing great over here, Dad. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You got a hybrid too, is it right?
Yeah. It shows up humming like a damn angel. I don't even know why it makes that sound, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, drivers in Ormond Beach are getting a new I-95 interchange that's being built way ahead of schedule. Florida Department of Transportation Secretary Jared Perdue says it's thanks to a new accelerated construction technique devised by FDOT.
So it's truly remarkable. It's efficient government at work. We're planning on using this method on multiple more projects as we roll out this Moving Florida Forward initiative, but really proud to be able to break ground on this project today.
Now, Perdue says construction was supposed to start in the fall of 2027. He says the new diverging diamond design will improve traffic flow safety and enhance pedestrian connectivity.
Nice.
That is pretty nice. All right. The deaths of 2 University of South Florida students is the inspiration for a first-of-its-kind public safety partnership. Hillsborough State Attorney Susie Lopez and Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to weigh in on that.
Yeah,
Uthmeyer announced yesterday that they're going to examine the role artificial intelligence may play in criminal activity. Of course, we've talked about them looking into this because of the mass shooting on the FSU school campus last year, right? Well, now Lopez says this is actually in response to the murders of USF students Zamil Limon and Nahida Bristi. And that's because investigators are going to focus on the suspect's use of ChatGPT and its possible role in the murders. Lopez says this will let every big tech company know when they create a product in the pursuit of profit, the full resources of Florida's prosecutors will join together to protect public safety. I don't know how they could sue ChatGPT for this any more than they could really go after Google when someone Googles a question about how to dispose of a body.
Yeah, let me help you out. This is because I believe in one of those cases, I want to say it's the Tampa one, ChatGPT actually flagged information that guy was searching for days before it happened. So they knew the dude was searching for information on that because it flagged it through their system, but they didn't do anything about it. So I believe that's where it comes into play. That's I have that story a little bit later, and that's what we're going to talk about because the Florida State shooting. We've actually, and this other story helps compound the story. But the issue there is, I had that same question. I'm like, how are they going to sue OpenAI? That's like suing a gun maker, and we've seen exactly how well that's gone.
Right.
They can't do it, right? You can't guarantee that's going to happen. So, but when you know, like if somebody went into a Walmart and said, I'm going to buy this gun, I'm going to go shoot a bunch of people at a school, that would change the narrative of that case completely, and that's exactly what we are seeing here.
All right, well, that's really interesting. Another big story that continues to gain traction, not just here in Orlando, but the rest of the state, country, and even the world. Lawmakers are now calling for a criminal investigation into the now shuttered Sloth World after Bandit, a sloth rescued from the facility, passed away. Governor DeSantis gives his reaction.
There's this issue with this Sloth World in Orlando. Like, honestly, I mean, it was really, really weird to me. I know FWC got involved, and I think that they're going to have to rectify whatever was the matter.
Now,
beautiful rectification.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, at least 32 sloths at the Orlando attraction have died. DeSantis says FWC is investigating, and he's sorry he never... actually says he's sorry he never took his kids to Sloth World, which is now closed, has no plans to open.
Yeah, never opened.
But again, it's the classification of the animals that kind of, hamstrung what FWC could even do in the first place.
Yeah, got a story on that today, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, that should never be allowed to happen again.
It should not.
All right, the Blue Man Group returns to Orlando this week with a new show and theater. I still have never seen this show, and it's been here for so long now.
Everybody who goes says it is amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Is that what you think?
No, I've never been.
I thought you went before.
Blue Man?
Yeah.
Never.
Cirque du Soleil you've been to. Uh-oh.
So I'm the only one who's ever tasted the sweet success of a nectarine. That is the Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
I've been to the promised land of blue.
Is it good?
I've been to the land of the milk. That is also blue.
Yes.
Yes, it's great. It's awesome.
Everybody says it's
I could have
unreal.
worded that probably funnier.
Yeah.
And
maybe not as creepy.
And didn't your brother audition for that?
Dude, it's my favorite entertainment story of all time because, hey, do you remember this, Deb?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
He gets all the way to the final, and then the casting director was like, I got good news and bad news. The good news is that you never have to audition again. And you're like, all right. And then, that's a good one. That's a good start. Bad news, it's because of your face.
Oh, my God.
We don't like what your face does in the paint. We don't like what it looks like.
That's so cruel.
It's just a business.
I know.
You could have called him fat, I guess.
I mean, they could have said literally anything. It's something else.
Right. It's that thing you communicate with all the time with people.
Well, fans are going to welcome the group back on Friday in their new custom-built theater at Icon Park. They had how many year run at Universal before their show closed?
God, was it 15 years or something?
I'll give you points. It was 14.
Yeah.
14-year run at Universal before their show closed in 2020.
Yeah.
Deb gave you points.
I did. Kind of. Blue Man Group is known for the unique blend of music, comedy, and audience interaction. Tickets are available online.
Marshmallow Bit Till I Die.
Gotcha, okay. Don't know what that is, but it's fine.
I don't either.
I guess today's the random yell out stuff day.
Well, if you've ever Blue Manned, you know about the Marshmallow Bit.
But we haven't Blue Manned.
Yeah,
we just went over that.
Yeah, well, it's
your question.
It's an exclusive club.
Okay, very good.
I got
All right.
5. I'm ready to go.
Here's a sign of the times, and take for it what you want. But 2 social media influencers are doing legal battle in Miami-Dade County. Alexandra Visalevna Mendoza.
Wow, good job.
Thanks. Is known online as Alora Ziva.
Okay.
And she's suing Braden Peters, who's known as Clavicular.
Get him.
Mendoza is suing Peters for battery, fraud, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and unauthorized use of name and likeness. She's seeking over $50,000 in damages. Mendoza claims Peters sexually assaulted her and injected her face with a non-FDA approved substance without her consent. I had that same look reading the story, Jimmy. I had that same look. Peters says on X that Mendoza is trying to screw him over and take his money. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of America.
That guy's been deplatformed on YouTube, right?
I hope so,
Yeah,
because
I
he's
think
facing several charges here in Central Florida for a fight at an Airbnb.
Yeah, I think they deplatformed him on YouTube, and I think that's where his real play was YouTube. But they yanked that dude. That's why he made the statement on X, because I think they took all of his YouTube stuff away.
And he just recently suffered an overdose, apparently, allegedly, while live streaming. Well, along the lines, I know some others have talked about this prank before, but when I read it, I thought it was pretty on point. A trend called Scientology speedrunning has gone viral on social media. I can't wait to go down this wormhole where groups of people, mostly teens,
it's so good,
are posting videos of themselves running through buildings in Hollywood. This would be in California, owned by the Church of Scientology. The speedrunners scream and laugh while running through the building before either leaving on their own or being thrown out by security. Some of the videos, which have millions of views, show people dressed as Jesus Christ or Sonic the Hedgehog, rushing past security guards. Scientology officials are calling it a hate crime and are calling on the LAPD to arrest people who rush their buildings. Some anti-Scientology activists call it a form of protest, while others warn it's dangerous.
It is dangerous, because I got to tell you, I mean, I think if you come running through the church there and we don't know what your intentions are, they could take some pretty drastic measures to stop you, and you would have no case. Like, think about that. If somebody just came running around in this building and we had no idea what they were doing, and somebody here was carrying, I mean, I don't think they would have an argument. You don't know what their intentions are. They're breaking the law coming into your place like that and rushing it. It would be really wild to see what happened. If they're lucky, nothing's happened, but it is kind of wild. They took all the door handles off now.
Well, you know, it's crazy. We just did the story about the Blue Man Group coming back to Icon Park, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Icon Park is battling, they're girding their loins, getting ready for another takeover event. And if you remember, last week, you had over 1,000 teenagers take over Icon Park with several injuries, including a couple of deputies that got injured as well, and several arrests. So these kinds of takeovers are becoming. Aren't you the ones who told us that Gen A is going to be feral and illiterate?
Yeah, that's exactly what we said a year ago when we read that last. Like, Gen A is going to be the one that's is it Gen Alpha, right? That's what it is.
Gen Alpha, exactly, after the Zoomers.
Yeah, here's the thing: they could do it if they just didn't cause any issues. I mean, there's no law against kind of getting together at a place that's an open forum place. Icon Park is not like a place you have to pay to enter. It's just an area down there that you can walk around. The problem is they don't just do that. There's fights that are started. They start acting like douchebags, and they get pinched. If they were just down there being cool, everything would be fine, but they're not doing that.
It's wild to think that there would be no other time, to me, I know this is going to sound crazy, but in human history where this would kind of happen. And yes,
no way to communicate like that.
No way to communicate like that.
Yeah.
It's never happened before. So, of course, the infrastructure is like, what do we do?
Yeah, flash mobbing.
All right. So, where would be like an odd place for an event space to be built?
An odd space for an event space. Okay, like on a dump.
Okay, a dump is one.
Or next to a strip. Well, I mean, I don't know, industrial park maybe, but I've even seen that happen.
That strip club. I think you. I think
next
you're
to a
about
strip club.
Yeah.
Next to a school.
Next to a school. How about a cemetery?
Oh, yeah.
That might work.
Well, a cemetery in Palm Beach County is dropping a controversial part of its improvement plan. A group called Friends of Woodlawn held a meeting yesterday to discuss its plan to build an event space at Woodlawn Cemetery in West Palm Beach. Those with loved ones buried there say the plan was very disrespectful for such a sacred space. I don't know why. If you get some good rave music, Friends of Woodlawn now say it's no longer going to explore building the event space. Instead, they're going to focus on beautification plans like more trees.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
An official with the nonprofit tells WPTV in Miami they recognize the mistake and they want to move forward with the community at the heart of this project.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
That's a formal way of saying my bad.
Hey, why is it that all graveyards have that kind of name? Like, aren't there so many graveyards like Woodlawn?
I know.
How did that happen? Why is that particular word? Why is that always the name of a cemetery?
You know what? We're going to be going to break, and that's going to give you the perfect
thank you. I
opportunity
appreciate
to
that.
do a little bit of research.
That's gonna be one of my questions.
I already got the answers. It's a country dude walking out going, well, I see wood.
Right.
And it's on a lawn.
Perfect for dead people. Let's do it.
Well, I think that's what it is. They saw a bunch of things that they, that they were around.
And just said it.
Yeah. That's how we got to land.
Yeah.
I think that's literally Ryan Holmes' joke. My bad. Sorry.
No, it's actually so up outside of Green Bay, there's a town that the French named when they stepped out of their canoe and said, oh, it's deep here.
Is that
It's deep here. And that concludes your JCS News.
Woodlawn.
Boom, 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 boom.
You can't laugh during it. 407. Nobody laughs during the bass solo, dude.
A string broke.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Cash, by the way, that is your 3 o'clock keyword. Get over to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Real radio. It is.
The Monsters in the Morning.
Because y'all said I wasn't cool this week.
Well, you
Booyah!
are.
Boom, boom, ka-choo. Me and Ryan are the coolest.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Monsters in the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your Central Florida forecast. And for our Thursday, we're going to be expecting another warm day, arguably hot, with highs reaching the low 90s. Plan for a high of 91 degrees today in Orlando. We'll continue to heat things up as we head throughout the rest of this week and at least into the start of the weekend as temperatures near the mid-90s for Saturday. That will be out ahead of our next cold front, bringing with it increasing shower and storm chances Saturday night and into Sunday. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by iHeartAdvertising.com.
Run a business and not thinking about radio? Think again, because people are listening to radio more today than they did 20 years ago. And only iHeartRadio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, even social. Learn how radio can help your business. Call 844-844-iHeart.
Guys, everybody knows Steel is the #1 brand in gas-powered landscaping equipment, and you can now find it at your local Tools Ace Hardware. From homeowner to professional, Steel has the perfect zero-turn mower for you and your landscaping needs. Plus, you could get 0% financing plus instant rebates on select Steel mowers and on any additional Steel tools as well. And don't forget, Tools Ace Hardware has trained techs in their stores ready to service and repair your Steel equipment every single day. It's Steel's zero-turn mowers, now available in-store at 12's Tools Ace Hardware location. Find your tools today at toolsacehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
New SUVs are flying off the lot at RC Hill Mitsubishi. RC, what is going on there?
People are going crazy for my SUV sales event. New Outlander SUVs under 20 grand. Way below MSRP, I'm talking thousands off.
I just got a new Outlander, and it's awesome.
My Mitsubishi Outlanders are thousands less than the competition. You get all the tech, third-row seating, and a lifetime warranty. Lifetime. Outlander SUVs receive the highest IIHS safety rating. And right now, get 0% financing. 0 for 72 months. Plus, I'm paying $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 more for your trade, regardless of miles or condition.
They got me out of my trade. Thanks, RC.
And we have over 200 certified used cars and trucks. Under 20 grand, under $300 a month. At RC Hill Mitsubishi. Just 2 miles off I-4 into land. RCHill.com. That's RCHill.com.
Offers plus tax tag and title to qualified buyers.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news, commercial and SBA loan rates are falling too. Get a quote to refinance your business loan today at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Looking for insane appliance deals? Find them at Southeast Steel's Scratch and Dent Annex in downtown Orlando. Score closeouts and discontinued models up to 80% off. Bring your truck. We'll load it up. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
Need your home sold quickly? The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty offers a guaranteed cash offer program that can get your home sold in as little as 14 days. Google the Nickley Group or visit thenickley.com.
If you want to buy or sell quickly, call Nickley.
This is Headquarter Hyundai in Sanford, Lake Mary. Sir, do you read me?
I'm here, Private. What do you need?
It's this new offer, sir. Every vehicle, $99 down. Customers everywhere.
You can do this. Now get back out there and sell everything we've got. Just $99.
Sir, yes, sir.
Every new Hyundai, every vehicle, just $99 down at Headquarter Hyundai.
Sir, what about credit?
If you've got a job and $99, you ride.
Even if your credit's so bad, your Nana won't loan you money.
Pay thousands less. New Tucsons, Elantras, and more. Plus 0% financing for 60 months with no payments for 90 days. And America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance.
And if you've served, you save even more.
Everything we've got, just $99. Headquarter Hyundai.
On Reinhardt Road in Sanford, Lake Mary. HeadquarterHyundai.com.
HeadquarterHyundai.com.
For details, visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
Skip the spring cleaning and sell your home hassle-free with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home fast and for maximum value. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlymeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
You can watch radio being made on a daily basis at Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
You know, your favorite tea bag in Rockledge. Today we raised a beard National Spank Out Day. Or so I thought, because when I started researching it a bit, it's not what I thought. It was started in 98 to stop from spanking kids. I got whooped when I was one. I came out okay. Have a good show, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, Colbert crew, it's Sarah. What's going on? You know, I love talking about gas prices. I've called and talked to you guys about it before. So I had a buddy give me a cheat code with 7-Eleven rewards, OMG, I got $1 off each gallon at 7-Eleven a couple days ago. I paid $3.19 a gallon.
Saw that.
Roughly 12 gallons of gas for like $35, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But OMG, saved my life. Bye.
I thought it was a scam. I saw that thing.
Calling to leave a talk back. So speaking of gas prices, I went to Wawa yesterday and used my points to get 30 cents off per gallon. So just a tidbit for anybody out there that uses Wawa and collects points. You can turn in your points to get a certain, amount of cents off of your gas.
There you go.
Have a great day. Love y'all.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw that 7-Eleven thing. It's like you text 7-Eleven to something, and I thought it was a stone cold scam. And then I read the story about it the next day, and it was like, no, it is not a scam. They have a lot of these discount things that you can do.
They weren't going to get you, Jim.
Yeah. Well, look, here's the thing. They did get me because I didn't do it, and I'm paying more money.
Now they ended up getting you.
All right, 407-916-1041.
The Rick's trickery.
Text us 77031. Got a few minutes for your keyword cash, CASH. Go to realradio.fm and send it off for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Yep. And Ross as well.
I'm choosy with my gas stations.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you guys finished your questions?
I have 3. I don't. How many are we doing? 3 or 10?
I wrote 10.
This guy did.
Why 10? 10's too much, dude. 5.
Well,
Pick your best 5.
You don't know yourself?
Pick your best 5.
These are good. All right. There's the less questions, more chance that you're going to lose and Deb's going to win.
That's fine.
I haven't written anything.
We know.
It was the lower octave for me.
Just quiz me.
I didn't write anything. I didn't write nothing.
I didn't write nothing.
I was like, who is that?
Have you written any, Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many do you have?
I got 5.
You got 5? God, was that easy for you? I'm having a difficult time with this.
You don't know you?
That's because you don't self-reflect.
Well, you're right. I do not do that.
You got to look back.
Like 100% do not do that at all.
Man in the mirror.
Are you guys trying to find stuff that you think's going to stump us?
No,
everybody
no,
else?
no.
You're not trying to do that?
So just to reset for everybody here, it's who knows who better, like whether it's does Ross know me better, do you know me better, or does Deb? So basically, my questions are things that have been revealed that I am fully aware of that I have revealed on this show during the life of this show. It was information that all 3 of you at one point consumed.
Same here. And the 3 I have, no question. We've mentioned this on the air, and there's no question that you should know at least one of these for sure.
So also, the listeners can play along as well.
Oh, yeah, they can certainly do that. And by the way, this all comes on to because of a Facebook post.
Facebook page?
Because of a Facebook post that I saw, and it was basically how well do you have to know somebody before you say something to them about something you think they're doing wrong in their life that could be detrimental to their long-term, health or whatever.
Well, give me an example of like one of these questions.
I know Deb is going to get that one.
What do you mean, give you an example?
Well, I don't know, like what.
But if I give you an example, I only have 3, and I had to kill myself in this break.
Can you give me an
Jack has
example?
7. I like 3.
Okay, let Jack.
If I give you an example of one of yours, then you're not going to use it, and that's obviously one that I know.
Oh no! Just give me an example of one of your questions, the most obscure one
one that I'm going to get rid of. Okay.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because I'm not. I can't use it.
He wrote 10. We're just asking
burn
for
it right
5.
here.
If you ever wanted to know how he was in school, there's your answer.
Okay. What's my current registered political party?
NPA.
NPA.
Well, when you say it out loud, you're kind of giving the answers to the other people.
You don't know if it's right.
But yeah, I don't, because he'd also said something else, and I'm not sure which one it is.
Communist?
Independent.
Yeah, but I don't think he's indie.
I don't know.
And Ross, sorry, you get a 0 for not answering.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to.
I would have said NPA there. No. We already blew it. So you can definitely say it.
Okay, good. So that kind of gives me an idea.
That was an example of a question. It wasn't an actual question.
That's an easy one.
Right?
That was easy.
Yeah, because it's more recent that I revealed that on the air.
That means mine. Well, I know. Oh, God. One of these might be tough. I don't know. I'm going to revisit these. Because I asked about this rash I had once on this one, so
yeah,
I showed it to 2 of you.
Poison sumac.
I showed it to 2 of you. Don't know which 2.
Are you making them hard?
I'm not making them hard.
That's the whole idea. It should be hard, right? Come on, Deborah, get out of here.
Listen, you can clock it.
I can if you'd like.
I think that's the first time that I've laughed at one of those. That was a good one, Deb.
Deb didn't marry out of corny. That's for sure. Oh, well, when are we doing this bit? Because
I need to have a time frame here. I haven't started this homework deal at all.
Get it going. You'll be
I thought this was a joke.
It's not a joke.
We always talk about stuff we're going to do, and then we end up not doing it.
Clearly said we were doing it.
What's today? We have Glenn. I say at 4 o'clock we go live with it.
Well, like in 8 minutes?
Yeah,
she doesn't have one question, dude.
What? She doesn't know herself? 5 questions.
All right.
Come on.
All right, here's another example. I'll throw another example just to make this segment a little bit, worth it. Here you go. Before I was a tequila guy, I was a what guy?
Got it.
Well, look at that.
Got it. Nailed it. No question. How about you? You got that one? You know it?
I think so.
All right. You want to answer it collectively?
Yeah, bourbon, right?
Yeah, bourbon's the answer.
Oh, I was going to say beer.
No, bourbon. He clearly was a bourbon guy. He was
He was a Paloma guy for a while, but he was really big into going to Tophers.
But
he was really big into the craft beer scene.
We had the old-fashioned competition between the two of them, and Scott came in to judge it.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was a tequila guy. Who was I before a tequila guy?
No, not when we did the bourbon competition. You were not a tequila guy.
I'm still sticking with the beer. I'm still going with the
I have it in my journal.
I got it. It's acid.
Yes.
It's acid. You're an acid
weed.
guy. Yeah.
It's weed.
You've
You're
always
a
been the weed guy.
It's scotch.
It was not.
You were never a scotch guy.
You don't know yourself.
Yeah, I faked here's the thing. It was like the first spirit that I enjoyed, but then I realized I was like, nah, I kind of like this other stuff more. But scotch was how I fell in love with my wife. She was drinking scotch, and I thought it was very sexy. And then I took a sip. I dry heaved. I was like, okay.
You fell in love with your wife the first time you saw her. What are you talking about?
That makes you not a scotch guy.
Yeah. That's how he's drinking smoked gas.
I'm not a scotch guy now. That's the
never
question.
were.
Before
Never were.
tequila, I was like I would say it feels like I was like a poser scotch guy.
Right.
5 from Gryffindor. No way.
Can you do 5 during this break, and we'll do it at the top of the hour? You can do it. 5 questions. Let's go right now, right?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. We'll do that at the top of the hour. Fresh keyword for you now.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Roadways are starting to get busy. There's a crash on Sand Lake Road at Orange Blossom Trail. Look out for road rangers clearing up that earlier accident off to the shoulder on I-4 eastbound before Lee Road. There's debris on the roadways southbound on the Greenway near that Beachline Ramp Junction. That's causing some delays. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Man, there is zero question that when you have plumbing problems, your entire house stops running. No showers, no flushing toilets, no sinks, and of course, that sucks. And that's why it's super important to have a reputable plumbing company on call. And for me, it's easy. That is Modern Plumbing Industries. As I sit here right now, they just text me to confirm when my tech is going to be there tomorrow. And that is just where it starts when it comes to their service. These guys are the absolute best. You'll never find anybody that's more professional than the guys over at Modern Plumbing and more capable than the guys at Modern Plumbing. Completely honest right up front with every issue you may have, and they can do it all, guys. All plumbing issues, gas issues, water heaters, and so much more. And when you book your appointment, please be sure to mention the Jim Colbert Show. Get that $50 discount, but they have other deals as well. How about $200 off any water heater installation? They also offer a free water heater flush with any service call. So book that appointment today. You can also call for 24-hour service, 407-327-6000, or get them online at modernpi.com.
Is your bathroom like me? Outdated, unattractive, and unsafe? Well, you're in luck. My friends over at HBN Bath are here to help transform your old, worn-out bathroom into a beautiful, modern space that you're going to love. And they can do it in as little as 1 day. That's right. No messy remodels, just fast, professional results. So here's the plan. Visit hbnusa.com and schedule your free consultation. And now through April, take advantage of 0% financing and no payments for 18 months. Restrictions apply. Visit hbnusa.com USA.com, license number CBC 1255975.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental, now accepting appointments at our new location in Ormond Beach. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-226-8844. 800-226-8844. That's 800-226-8844.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlyMeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Subject to credit approval and down payment. What's good, guys? It's Angel from the Monsters. Let me get one thing clear. If I tell you that you can go to Daytona Mitsubishi and get a car for $0 down, that's what will happen. Not my fault if you don't believe me. Not my fault if you don't even go and visit. All you have to do is stop in and you can get a car for $0 down. Some of y'all are saying that you need a used car but can't get approved, saying that nobody will get it done. Well, I'm telling you, Daytona Beach Mitsubishi will get it done. Telling you that with bad credit, that doesn't matter. Telling you that a repo doesn't matter. Telling you that you don't need money at all. I don't understand. Every day somebody walks into Daytona Mitsubishi and every day somebody doesn't have any money and they get them approved. With bad credit, they get them approved. This is what they do. They get them approved with bad credit and they don't need money at DaytonaMitsubishi.com.
At International Diamond Center, we're all about family. And no one plays a more important role in the life of any family than Mom. She's the rock, the hero, the one that holds it all together. So we invite you to help us celebrate the mothers in our lives with the perfect Mother's Day gift and a little something extra. We've put together a special collection of jewelry just for Mom. We've set aside these carefully selected items so there's no guesswork. You can stop in, shop with ease, and get Mom a timeless gift she's sure to love. And to make it really special, with any purchase of $249 or more, we'll give you a $50 spa gift card so she can use it to treat herself to a day of pampering and relaxation. So come join us at IDC. Help us say a big thank you to the mothers in our lives with a gorgeous bracelet, maybe a pair of diamond earrings, a colored gemstone ring, or a piece from our Perfect Love collection. Buy the jewelry and we'll throw in the $50 spa treat at no charge. Happy Mother's Day from International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Mall of Millenia, and Waterford Lakes. Online, shop IDC.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. Download a free home buyer's guide at thenicklygroup.com. Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Broadcasting live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Need help after an accident? Just call Mo. Learn more at JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, FUN. F-U-N. Fun. Enter it now on our website, realradio.fm. Good luck.
So apparently Facebook is still a thing? Search gym members and join our group.
Good afternoon, the Jim Colbert Show, Prince of the Islands. Jimmy, 20 years ago, I bought my first brand new car. It was a Nissan Sentra.
Nice.
And I have free satellite radio for 3 months. And I was listening to talk radio for the first time. Heard our turn talk about you guys. And I turned and switched the dial and listened to you. And I haven't left it since. And I even silicone the dial so my kids won't turn the radio.
Every time.
Every time. I love it.
Perfect.
Consistency.
Too good.
Listen, OG day one listener here. Ross definitely had a Scotch phase. I remember that distinctly.
Oh.
He was super into Scotch for like 6 weeks.
That does not make you a Scotch guy because you dug it for 6 weeks.
I am not claiming to be a Scotch guy right now.
Yeah.
The question
Okay,
was, what
stop.
was all right?
Your 4 o'clock keyword is fun, F-U-N. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Fun. That is your 4 o'clock keyword.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
That's what Ross is having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Jim, Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. All right, so beginning of the show, I saw a Facebook post last night asking, how well do you have to know someone to say something to them about their lifestyle that could be detrimental? We really never came up with an answer with that, but it morphed into this, how well do you think we know each other on the show? Jack posed the game where we come up with 5 questions about us that we do ourselves and then see how many of the members of the show can answer them correctly to find out who knows whom better here on the show.
Yeah. Love it.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Who's going first? Jack, you kick this off. You started it.
Okay, I will.
This is your fault.
This is your fault.
All right. I wish you had.
So you're asking the question, and then we're just going to basically write this down and then answer after that, or what? Or go one by one?
No, I think what you guys need to do, have pen and paper, write down your answers.
Okay.
So, and then I will reveal, after we read all 5, you have them written down, then I will reveal the real answers, and I will score you guys.
Okay.
All right, so let's get this going.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here we
God, it's got theme music. He's thought about this.
Is this F-Zero, stage select?
Right. It sounds like an old Atari racing game.
Yeah.
Pens and papers ready?
Yeah, sure, yeah, whatever.
What's my middle name?
Oh my God.
I don't see anyone writing.
I'm typing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I type.
Tell me when you're ready for question 2.
Question 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
I went to college right out of high school. What was my major?
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. We are going to not be friends after this.
Ready for number 3?
Yeah.
I wrote a letter to secure my internship on the Phillips File. It stated that I would be a better intern than whom?
Oh, God.
It's a story I've told often.
Yeah, it is. It's just the ending.
Question 4. What's my favorite movie?
Oh, I got that one, yeah. Yeah, I got that one. I think I have that one.
This one is a choice. Either name my 3 daughters or my 3 cats.
No, dude. No.
You cannot mix and match.
No.
You cannot mix and match. Either name my 3 daughters or my 3 cats.
Got this one, too.
That's my 5th and final one.
You got it, Deb? You got that one? Dude, I am crushing this S right now.
Well, you have no excuse not to with 30 years under your belt.
I don't pay attention to anything he says or does.
See, that's the thing.
Is he here?
Yeah, see?
All right. Y'all ready?
All right.
Okay, going back to question 1. What's my middle name?
All right, so do it. So I feel.
What do you got?
I got Robert.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have Walter.
Yeah.
Alan.
Jack, Walter, Alan Bradshaw. No, my name is Jack Robert Bradshaw.
I was going to go with Robert.
Big check mark for Ross.
Yeah, very nice.
All right. Just remember this moment.
I should have known better.
Just remember this moment.
Yep. 2. I went to college right out of high school. What was my major? I will even tell you it was the New Jersey Institute of Technology.
Architecture.
Architecture is the correct answer.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was communications.
I went engineering.
Yeah,
No, and how smart you have to be an architecture?
Yeah.
Wait, I got that one right.
You did get that one right.
Oh, so far I was bragging, and I'm X'd out and zero.
Tim is losing.
Yeah.
The letter to secure my internship, I sent it back in end of 97 to the Phillips file, stated I would be a better intern than whom?
Otto.
No.
Moira.
No.
I put Buckethead.
No, the answer was Monica Lewinsky. Why I'd be a better intern than Monica Lewinsky.
Wow.
No, actually, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, maybe you never.
All right. Well,
you don't know how you roll.
Sorry
Should've read the letter.
Yeah.
Sorry for the strays out there.
Yeah.
Sorry for my bad, Buckethead.
And the other, well, I don't know about Bucket. The other ones were not interns. Anyway, question 4. What's my favorite movie?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Godfather.
It's Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
Well, here's the thing.
Godfather's number 2.
And here's the thing. I
That's
know I
number
got this
2.
last one, so I'm good at least for one of these sons of bitches.
It's 2 to 0.
I'm making it up right now, though. It's 30 years. I pay attention to nothing.
All right, I'll give you a point for every correct answer
Oh,
here.
good. Well, I'm winning then.
I got 2 points.
Either
Really?
the name of my 3 daughters or the name of my 3 cats. Who wants to go first? Ross?
Dog.
That's not one.
Don't have dogs.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm 0 for 6. But remember Robert.
Yeah. All right, ready? It's Emma, Alana, and Jessica.
Nailed all 3
Yay.
daughters.
That's what
Rephrase that.
that's the.
I know. That was the name that kept eluding me. I had Emma.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Jimmy gets in 3, and Jimmy comes over the top with the 1 to win 3 to 2.
This is why I'm the Trivia King. I try to tell you fools all the time.
No, he just changed the scoring system at the end.
Yeah, well, you know what then? That's his fault. You have to blame it on him. I'm just good.
He was just trying to avoid awkwardness.
Okay, stop.
Which this game is inevitable.
All right, who goes next?
Oh.
You go, Deb. Go.
All right.
All right.
I have 5 questions, 2 bonus questions.
Nice.
I am so scared of this.
Number 1. What was my major in college?
Oh, jeez.
When I worked at a theme park, what attraction did I work at?
Oh, hold on.
He types slow.
How do I have to get it? Like,
Yes.
Absolutely 100% right.
It's the hunt and peck. That's how he types.
Number 3.
Yeah.
What year did I move to Florida?
God, what are you doing?
Got it.
Yep.
Number 4. Where is the first place I lived in Florida? Not feeling so confident, are we, Mr. Colbert?
Okay, you know what?
And then number 5. Before the car I have right now, what was my favorite car that I ever owned?
Oh, I know that one. Okay, I got that one.
Anybody want the bonus questions?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, God.
All right, number 6. What is the name of the island in the Caribbean that my family is from?
Oh, I can't remember the name of that stupid. Oh,
Cuídate. And then number 7. What was the name of my high school?
Oh, that no chance there. That's a zip for me.
He forgot his high school.
Cheesehead University.
Cheesehead, no.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
we ready?
Okay, I got answers.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, but we need the horns.
And some music.
Okay, here we go. Let's wait for the music.
All right, go ahead.
All right, number 1. Anyone want to take a guess what my major was in college?
Hospitality.
I'm going graphic design.
I have, graphic artist.
Graphic artist, graphic design.
Yeah.
What was that, Jimmy?
Graphic hospitality.
Hospitality.
Number 2. What attraction did I work at?
Great movie ride.
Yeah, the Great Movie Ride.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ross, you
It's
got
the
that
one with
too?
the gun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're saying a lot.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you
write
write the
that?
next question?
Yeah, right.
Time out.
All
I
right.
wrote carousel of progress.
You did?
Yeah, I just thought that was the one with the gun.
No points for you.
I just knew that you were working the ride with the Western shootout.
I was Ma Durango at the great movie ride. Number 4.
I'm gonna shoot this progress.
Or actually, number 3. Or did we already do what year did I move
number
to
3,
Florida?
what year?
Not the year.
What year did I move
Let
to Florida?
Ross go first,
Ross?
Mr.
I went 91.
I had 86.
I went 93.
89, same year as you, Jack.
Oh, Oh, son of a bitch! I should have known that.
All right, so I won that one, right? It's closest to the pin.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay.
All right, number 5. All right, number 4. Where is the first place I lived in Florida?
Eatonville, Florida.
I went Delaney Park.
I wrote Eatonville as well.
Delray Beach was the first place I had lived.
All right, so I'm still closest, right?
And number 5, before the car I have right now, what was my favorite car that I ever owned?
I wrote Saturn.
No, it's a Honda Prelude SI.
It was a Saturn.
It was a red Honda Prelude. I wasn't allowed to get a SI till the good Lord gave me the one I have right now.
I get points for Prelude.
Yeah, you do.
He gets points.
Yes,
for
he gets
Prelude.
points for that. And then bonus questions. Number 6. What is the name of the island that my family's from?
I couldn't think of it. I wrote Gazpacho.
Yeah, I wrote San Capistrano.
I said Mendoza. That's in Argentina.
Yeah. It starts with a C. I know that, right?
It's Colombia.
Yeah, no, it's San Andres Island.
Oh, okay, San Andres.
And then finally, number 7. What was the name of my high school?
Yeah, Cheesehead Turdville. I don't know.
I wrote Wisconsin Girls Club.
It's a Catholic school.
Yeah, it was an all girls, but that's all I remember.
It was St. Joseph's Academy.
Oh, there you go.
College preparatory school for girls.
I got 2 as well.
Ross?
Yeah, ma'am. So Jim's next.
All right, are we doing you or me next?
Well,
wait.
I'll go next.
We have a short segment next. Then we have Glenn. You want to take a quick breakdown? Then we'll come back with the last two.
We'll do that. All right, back in a sec.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show. Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Roadways are starting to get busy. There's a crash on Sand Lake Road at Orange Blossom Trail. Look out for road rangers clearing up that earlier accident off to the shoulder on I-4 eastbound before Lee Road. There's debris on the roadways southbound on the Greenway near that Beachline Ramp Junction. That's causing some delays. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here from my friends over at Life Imaging FLA. It is April, but don't be a fool. You got to get over to Life Imaging FLA and make sure your heart is in good shape, and that's exactly what they do, man. Mother's Day is right around the corner. We went through Easter. The holidays are coming up, birthdays, and all these wonderful anniversaries and days that you spend with friends and family. Guys, listen, don't you want to do that as much as you possibly can? And you can at least get a better chance at that with this scan from Life Imaging FLA. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value. Now, I always think about that couple that got the gym membership. You know, they wanted to get a scan to make sure their bodies are going to be good enough to handle that in their 60s. Turned out the woman was in great shape. The guy had 2 blockages that put him in the hospital the next day for open heart surgery to save his life. But that's what they do at Life Imaging FLA. They give you the information that you can take to your doctor so you guys can build therapies and plans to keep you around for years. So do not wait. Do exactly what I did, what my wife did, what my in-laws did, and what so many people in Central Florida are doing. Call Life Imaging FLA and get this free heart scan. And remember, there are no dyes. You don't take off your clothes. The entire process only takes a few minutes. And remember, early detection helps you live long enough to see life's most precious moments. So just pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's it, pound 250. Say the keyword free heart scan. They'll connect you in seconds. Guys, let's make that call and take control of your long-term health care.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. Mortgage rates have improved again this week. Get your quote for a refinance to lower payments or get cash out at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just go to rchill.com.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, Orlando.
There are some home improvement projects where you do, and you just think to yourself, man, I should have done this sooner. That was the case with Core Flooring Center and replacing the flooring in 2 of my rooms with this waterproof made in the USA laminate that I got from Corey at Core Flooring Center. It made the room nicer. It's easier to clean. It looks great. The installation was perfect, and it's a great product. I just love the new look of the 2 rooms that we replaced the flooring. You can do this as well, whether it's one room in your home or it's all the rooms. Go see our buddy Corey at Core Flooring Center on 436 in Winter Park and take advantage of the spring flooring sale where Core Flooring Center is offering 10% off all flooring and installation starting at just $1 a square foot. They have a huge selection. It's not only laminate, it's wood flooring, vinyl planks, carpeting. Go see Corey. He's the expert in flooring, and he gives you a best price guarantee on all install projects. So let's say you go to the box store, you get a quote, bring it to Corey. He guarantees to beat it. You tell him Jack sent you from Real Radio, save an extra $50. Plus, with every sale, he donates to Save a Life Pet Rescue, which is a no-kill shelter. He's a great guy with an awesome product. Check him out online at coreflooringfl.com. That's Core, C-O-R-E, coreflooringfl.com.
Skip the spring cleaning and sell your home hassle-free with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, this is Mark Spain, and our guaranteed offer is the easiest way to sell your home. With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can bypass the market, receive the strongest cash offer in the industry, and close in as little as 21 days. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home fast and for maximum value. One of our clients, Caitlin, said, selling a home with Mark Spain Real Estate was easy. We didn't have to worry about our home selling or making expensive repairs. Their entire process was simple, and we sold the house for more than we thought we could. I've served homeowners just like you for 30 years, and I've helped over 72,000 satisfied clients sell their homes stress-free and for top dollar. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. and close with confidence. Find out what the guaranteed offer will be on your home. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Host an event they'll never forget at Crushyard. Designed for group gatherings of all kinds, Crushyard makes it easy to bring people together for team events, birthday parties, and milestone celebrations. With pickleball courts, great food and drinks, and flexible space to play or relax, everything comes together in one place. We handle the details so you can focus on your guests and enjoy the moment. It's an interactive, high-energy experience everyone will remember. Learn more at Crushyard.com.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're going to White Sand Beach and beanbag share.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. We'll rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Yeah, I was gonna lawnmower.
For a limited time, get up to 30% off cruises, plus kids sail free.
To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlymeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Did you hear what just happened?
What?
Yeah, it's all live on the iHeartRadio app.
Breaking news.
The stories blowing up your group chat.
I spoke to Diddy.
The interviews everyone's talking about.
Just the two of them.
The real-time reactions.
Damn.
The wins.
Okay.
The losses. This isn't yesterday. This is happening right now.
Accurate news and fun shows.
And you're in the middle of it. Hit the talkback mic and jump into the conversation.
I've been leaving talkbacks every day.
iHeartRadio.
where it's always happening live.
Today is Cooler with Ross Padgett. Presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. Obviously, this is why YouTube was created. Obviously, at Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Okay, let me just say I literally spit water because Ross saying that he thought the gun scene was on the Carousel of Progress. So is that Grandpa in the bathtub with a gun shooting off? Or at the end? I'm not sure. And I mean, it would have made the ride a lot better, but I mean, I'm trying to figure out where the gun ends up in there. So you let me know.
Stop in progress, buddy. I said it earlier.
Can you please go back and pull the sound clip of Jimmy just Kool-Aid Manning into that question with hospitality?
What did I say?
Hospitality.
Hospitality. Like, immediately answered. I told Jack during the break, I was like, I literally cannot believe I blanked on Pulp Fiction. It's like the one thing I know for a fact is Pulp Fiction. I wrote Godfather so fast and so proudly. All right, fun. That is your 4 o'clock keyword, FUN. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb is here.
Hello.
Jack. Yo. And Sauce Daddy as well.
It is true.
You want to go next?
Yeah. All right. So here are my 5 questions.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, at the beginning of the show, saw a Facebook thing that said, how well do you have to know somebody to say something to them about a behavior you don't think is very good? It kind of morphed into this, how well do we know each other on the show? So we've crafted 5 questions about ourselves. We're asking these to the other members of the program and trying to see who knows whom better. And I don't know, are you keeping score on the totals on this, John?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Wait, Jim knows me best.
Yeah, because I got 3 of yours.
And Jim and I know Deb better than Ross. All we did was rule out Ross, really.
And I got 2 for Deb. So Jack and I tied there. So Ross, what are your questions?
I knew this wasn't going to work out for me. I'm in dead last.
He was against this game from the start.
Yeah, you got 2 rounds, though, dog. Jack will tell you, in trivia, the first 2 rounds are pretty easy. Where you really make up the space is the last 2 where it's hard.
I think this really just puts a spotlight on his narcissistic personality.
Oh, yeah, maybe so.
Oh, God. Or maybe, I don't know. I'll get back to you. Who thought of naming the segment Ross Thoughts?
That's your first question?
That's my first question.
Okay.
It's something that, yeah. That's my first question.
All right.
Second question. All right. What is my dad's name?
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Hang on, let me think. Oh.
My favorite artist of all time, and we're talking music.
Oh, that is
Got it.
Oh my God, I can't remember the name of them.
Next.
Stop it. Hold on for a sec. Hold on.
Move on. Hurry.
Here's a hint that's a little ironic. Who do I think is the greatest rapper of all time?
Next.
What is?
Hold on, dude. That's way too fast. You gotta chill out. Don't listen to Jack. Jesus H. What the hell are you listening to Bradshaw for? Oh, man. Your favorite rapper?
No. Who do I think is the greatest rapper of all time?
Who do you think is the greatest rapper? Okay, hold on. Okay.
And my last question, I'm same question as Jack. We shared a question. What is my middle name?
All right. Got it.
Oh, God.
I might have gone 5 for 5.
Oh, no.
Hold on for a second.
And I couldn't remember your daughter's name.
Why can I never remember this band that you like? I can.
Okay, time's up.
I can draw a picture of them, but I can't remember the name.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Answers.
All right. So my first
Pens
question.
down.
Who thought of the naming the segment Ross Thoughts? I always thought this was such a fun little Easter egg.
Olivia, that's what I wrote.
Okay, I guessed on this one and apparently guessed wrong. I wrote Jim.
I wrote Jim as well.
It was actually Russ.
Was it really?
Yeah,
it was funny. Oh, that's right, because you were doing it on the Monsters before it came over.
And that's how, when you and I first met all those many moons ago, and he said it probably 12 seconds into our friendship.
Oh, wow.
Like he just like winged and dinged it, and now here we are all these years later, still playing that drop. I asked you guys, what is my dad's name? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Roger.
All right. That was also kind of cool. That sounded like a seance because he's dead. My favorite artist music of all time.
Whoa, this is going to
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. It is.
Why can I never remember that, dude? Every single time I can't remember it.
Oh, just take the loss.
Yeah. Who do I think is the greatest rapper of all time?
Kanye West.
Nas.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kanye.
Nas.
It is Nas.
Is it?
Thank you. Hey, it's the hip hop cast. Let's go.
What is my middle name?
Coit.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Ethan, everybody knows it.
I got 4 out of 5, baby.
Did you really?
I got 3 out of 5.
I got 1, and I feel like I stole that one. God, that sucks.
Oh, man. All right, now here comes Game 7, Super Bowl playoff.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Playoff.
All right.
How many questions do you have?
I have 5 and 2 bonus. I'll do the first 5 as the ones, and we can do some bonus if you want. You ready?
All right, yeah.
What was the name of my miniature dachshund?
Next.
You good? He doesn't make the rules. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to that fool. Go ahead. Are you good?
I'm good.
All right. What type of church did I attend as a child?
Outside of intense?
Yeah. What was the part of it? What was the denomination there? Or is it denomination?
Yeah.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. You ready?
Yep.
Ross, you good?
Yep.
What living thing do I hate the most?
I'm right here. No. What living thing do you hate the most?
Ooh, it's a toss-up, actually. Okay.
Who have I said is the nicest, most famous person I've ever met?
Got it.
Yeah, I'm about to give you a lob.
By the way, these are really good questions.
Yeah, I'm about to give you a lob here. You
All
ready?
right.
What was my childhood nickname?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then the bonus question. What is uncharacteristically one of my favorite types of music?
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to get that, Ross. I see these guys writing immediately.
I mean, uncharacteristic.
Come on, buddy.
I mean, I don't want to just say. Okay.
You can say whatever you want.
All right.
And then lastly here, what did my father own when I was a child that is really unique? Maybe I know that I've told you this before. No question.
Yeah.
Yeah. He owned this, and it was really unique to live in the town I lived in and how he lived, and him own this.
Okay. All right.
All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, what was the name of my miniature dachshund?
Maisie.
I went with Maisie.
Liar. Okay, I don't want to.
Yeah. What'd you say, Jack?
I wrote Rosie.
Yeah, Maisie is the answer.
Maisie.
Yeah, Mayzie. You're right 100%. What type of church did I attend as a child?
Pentecostal.
Pentecostal
Yeah.
is the answer.
I wrote Methodist. I knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
I wrote the one with rattlesnakes.
It is. It is. Right? Yeah, my grandmother helped start a Pentecostal church, so I spent my childhood being yelled at from about 6 inches away from a woman going, "You were going to burn in hell!"
Deb is 2 for 2.
Yeah. What living thing do I hate the most?
I had a toss-up with this.
I went roaches.
I went possums or raccoons.
I went people who smile too much.
Yeah, cockroaches is the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot stand them. I have a phobia of cockroaches.
You
I hate
shot
them.
at one, I believe.
Yeah. I can't stand them. Who have I said is the nicest, most famous person I've ever met?
Bob
Shaquille
Saget.
O'Neal.
I went Bob Saget.
I went Bob Saget.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal is the answer.
All right,
and
got
it's
that
really
wrong.
not even close.
I
He
got
is
one.
by far the the nicest, most famous person I've ever met in my life. What's my childhood nickname?
Chipper.
Chipper is the answer. You got that one, Ross?
I did.
You
I
said
did
pretty slowly.
Well, I
You
don't.
came out of there pretty quick, pretty slowly.
I got
Come
the
on,
list.
Ross.
I got the list right
I
here.
don't want to see it.
All right. So out of the 5, how many do you have, Deborah?
I have 3.
You have 3?
I got 2.
You got 2?
I got 3.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Okay, and then we'll do the bonuses. What is uncharacteristically one of my favorite types of music?
Disco.
Disco is the answer, yeah.
I
love
went,
disco.
I wrote rap.
No, dude, that's not uncharacteristic. I mean, we did a whole thing of like album like reviews.
A week.
3 weeks of what'd you do that's new.
You're telling, real quick if you don't mind. This is a little. Okay. You're telling me if I'm walking into a Walmart, somebody looks at me and go, "That guy's not a rap fan."
Yeah. I think I got some breaking news for you.
You know what? I don't think rap is a wrong answer there. I went disco all the way,
Yeah,
but
disco's
I
the
think
answer.
rap could work.
Yeah. No. Disco's the answer. I love disco music. I don't know why. And then lastly, what did my father own when I was a child that was really unique?
John Dillinger's penis.
That's funny.
Airplane.
An airplane is the answer.
I wrote Winnebago.
Yeah, my dad owned an airplane. He taught himself how to fly because he worked in Alabama. Instead of driving back and forth, he would fly back and forth. And by the way, when we were doing that, living in a trailer. Living in a trailer with an airplane. Wild, dude. Wild.
Deb crushed it.
Yeah.
For 5 out of 7.
Yeah, not bad, Deborah. Good job.
I looked at my score and it says that I lost 3 friends.
Dude, I bet if friend groups, like, if you had some, like if you did this with, if I did this with Code Black and my buddy Joe and my buddy Shane, man, I got to tell you, I don't know how well I would do. I'd do okay with Code Black because I was around with him a while. But, I mean, do you think you would do well with this, like with Renato and John and those guys?
Yeah. I think I would do well with them and almost only them.
Yeah. How about you, Deborah? You think you and Hildy and all the crew?
Oh, yeah.
You'd nail it, everyone?
Yeah, with those guys.
Yeah. And then Jack? Oh, you
No,
don't have any friends.
I got no one.
Sorry.
No one.
Well, we just did
family.
I'm not even sure.
All right, 407. It'd be funny to be like, "Hey, everybody in my family, what's my middle name?" And everybody just goes, "Come on!"
When's my birthday?
April 7th.
Okay, you're just showing off now. Stop.
That was
December 4th.
Yes.
That was one of my questions, but I knew Deb was a lock
Yeah,
for
you
those.
can't do the
July 21st.
You can't do the birthday thing because Deborah has that stuff. I don't know what happened.
Because someone's got to remind the rest of us, hey, we got a birthday coming up.
Yeah.
We got a birthday coming up.
You don't have that on your calendar or anything? It just says
I keep it in my phone.
Yeah,
But
okay, very good. All right, don't forget your 4 o'clock keyword is cat, or excuse me, fun, F-U-N. Go to realradio.fm. What are you laughing at?
Just
my dismissal of it?
Yeah, no, just your dismount of the end of this segment. All right. Well,
How do you get it?
we're done here.
We know we're okay friends. I mean, that's how it works. Fun is the keyword, guys. F-U-N. That is your 4 o'clock keyword. Realradio.fm. Send it away for your chance at $1,000. Colbert Court is next.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
A man is in trouble for making sexual contact with his dog. Edward Dare, 35-year-old man.
Should have picked truth.
The news junkie. Weekdays at 11 on Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey there, Central Florida, Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist Snow Bergen here. We're looking at some hot weather heading into Saturday. Temperatures in the low 90s each day. It is going to get more humid. It'll feel like it's in the mid-90s by Saturday. A cold front coming through this weekend, Saturday night into Sunday. We're watching a line of showers and storms coming down from the north. A couple of them could be on the stronger side, especially around Ocala, Gainesville, and the Villages. But for Orlando, some overnight rain Saturday night. It's gone by Sunday morning.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $9.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $9.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great. For a limited time at participating salons.
The $9.99 Great Haircut Sale runs April 24th through May 1st.
Visit our Orlando, Ocala, Daytona Beach, and Melbourne area salons.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet?
Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
To everyone who thinks bold burgers are worth celebrating, let our team member Isabel tell you about the Colby Jack Pub Burger at Culver's.
This pub burger is packed with flavor. I mean, I could talk about it all day, but honestly, it might be better to hear it from the people who love it the most. This is what some of our guests had to say.
This is the best burger I've ever had.
Lots of flavors going on in there.
That sauce, so good.
We love to hear it, and that's exactly why it's officially back right now for a limited time. Complete with everyone's favorite combination of fresh, never frozen beef, Wisconsin Colby Jack cheese, crispy onions, and zesty A1 pepper mayo. Put it all together, and you've got a burger people can't stop talking about, me included. It's the perfect burger to turn an ordinary day into something special. And we love making it fresh for you just as much as you love eating it. Come on in and let us make a Colby Jack Pub Burger for you at Culver's.
From Wisconsin with love. Welcome to Delicious.
Thinking about selling your home, but you have no idea what it's really worth in today's market? And even worse, you're worried that guessing what it's worth could cost you thousands of dollars? The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty makes it easy to find out the value of your home, and it's free. Simply go to thenickley.com, click on the home value button, enter your address, and you'll get your answer. Fast, free, and no pressure. Just go to thenickley.com or Google the Nickley Group.
If you want to buy or sell quickly, call Nickley.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Skip this. Tap that red talkback mic on the iHeartRadio app while listening to your favorite station.
You guys rock.
Instant feedback. And the best feature, if you mess up,
hopefully I'm sending these messages correctly.
Do it again. Leave a talkback now on the free iHeartRadio app.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No. Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
This portion of the News Junkie is brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don.
Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with that mortgage guy, Don.com. Radio.
If you don't know what web goals are, consider yourself lucky. If you feel like helping out, go to JimColbertLive.com and look at stuff.
Good afternoon, Colbert & Company, Concrete Mike.
Hi, Frank.
Listening to these questions about y'all, when Jimmy asked what the one thing he thought he was the most afraid of, that's a living thing, I thought for sure he was going to say catfish.
Man, I don't know why, but that music you chose for the game show this is cracking me up for some reason.
It's my favorite part.
Thank you for that.
Colbert crew, I have a question for Mr. Klausman. I have a friend that have full comprehensive on his car, and then when he was reversing, the tree moved and he hit the tree. But the insurance company would not pay to repair the damage. What do you think he should do?
Drive better?
Thank you and have a blessed day.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show. Fun is your 4 o'clock keyword. Got a few minutes to get over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. Let's do Colbert Court.
What you are listening to is real. Well, sort of. The participants are not actors. That's a fact. This is, however, a real case that will be decided here in our forum, the Colbert Court.
That's right. Colbert Court brought to you by our good friend Glenn Klausman at Klausman Law. That's KLAUSMAN Law.com. Office is right there in Winter Park. 407-917-1718. Car crash. Call Klausman. Guys, good and loud for Mr. Glenn Klausman.
Hey!
That's how you do it. I mean, nobody treats you better on a Thursday.
That's true. That's true.
How you
doing great. Good to see Deborah back.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the wedding and the aftermath, and
Yeah.
she was glowing. I can tell you that much.
What a great time we had there,
It
huh?
was great.
It was wonderful. Food was good. It was
good.
wonderful, man.
I met the mayor, sat next to the former mayor.
That's right.
Yeah, it was
good
time.
table, too. Good conversation at the table.
Great table.
Penny and Daryl. Boy, I got to tell you. Penny and Daryl do not blank around when it comes to getting dressed to go out.
That's
I mean,
how you know how the English get ready when they go to a wedding.
Dude, man, my man Daryl was on point. Cufflinks. I'm not going to say what kind of watch he had. It was dope. Really nice shirt. She also, I mean, they looked amazing. Good job, guys. And so did you, Glenn, with your nice big pink tie. I loved it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, man, good time.
Well, thank you for coming.
All right, Glenn's a personal injury attorney dealing with personal injury, of course, but of course he specializes in car crashes and insurance cases. That's where he's really shined, so much so. That's what puts him on the list like a legal elite and super lawyers and things of that nature. Other attorneys, of course, when they get into binds, they call Glenn because he knows this stuff so well. He comes in, presents a case. We'll send the case around the room to kind of figure it out between the four of us, and then we'll kind of turn it over to Glenn to find out exactly what's happening. Is this a case you're arguing right now?
This is something that I thought would be interesting that I see from time to time. Yeah, I've got cases like this right now, sure.
Oh, very good. Faticus?
Oh, he is here.
Very nice. Okay.
I believe. Oh, let me get my kernels.
All right, very good. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Casey was in a car accident when another vehicle ran a red light, causing a crash with the front of Casey's car. Casey's airbag deployed, and she suffered a concussion. From the concussion, Casey is suffering headaches, memory issues, focusing and concentration issues, balance issues, and fatigue. As Casey's attorney, what advice would you give Casey to help Casey obtain fair compensation for her injuries? So right off rip, we got a lot of questions. Right?
Great. No problem.
A lot of questions. So you say that they ran a red light, causing a crash with the front of her car. Was she like T-boned in the front, or was this head on?
No, the other car, the front passenger side of the other car, she hit it with the front of her car because that car sped through a red light.
Oh, I got it. I got it. So she was actually continuing through the intersection as somebody came into the intersection.
She had the right of way, a couple witnesses, no problem. The other car's at fault.
Right, no question.
Let me guess.
Yep.
The other car, no insurance.
Well, the other car has insurance, but this case is not one where we focus on uninsured motorist coverage, which is so important, and we'll get to, I'm sure. This is one where you're the attorney, and what do you tell her to do to make sure she's going to get fair compensation?
Well,
she's got a
has,
concussion. Yeah, go ahead.
She has to go to the doctor ASAP.
Of course, yeah,
she
right.
can't wait. But I mean, a lot of people will wait to see if it gets better. But isn't there that rule now that if you don't go within 14 days, 2 weeks of your accident, you're null and void for getting any of your medical expenses covered?
Yeah, you would not be able to get your own insurance that pays up to $10,000 towards your medical bills to pay any of that.
Okay.
But yeah, with a concussion, you don't even wait 14 days.
Right,
you get a brain problem, you go right away.
So the airbag deployed in her own car,
Right.
and but do we know if that's what caused the concussion? Is the airbag deploying the case? Is that what we know?
Well, we don't know exactly what caused the concussion. We just know she has a concussion from it. It could be from the airbag.
Yeah.
Which is why it's not the airbag's fault, though.
I mean, the airbag's there to save your life.
Yeah, she did not go through the windshield. She was seatbelt and shoulder harness restrained.
But also, not just any medical attention. You send her to, like, the doctor who specializes in traumatic brain injury.
A CAT scan.
Yeah.
But what did we learn last week, though? We learned last week, though, that even if Casey has a primary care doctor and she went through a situation like this and she went to her primary care doctor, the doctors, as a rule, will not do that. They won't look at her because she was in an accident. They'll send her to one of these clinics. And that's the same exact thing we've run into. These clinics, even if she's suffering headaches, memory issues, focusing, and all that stuff, which is indicative of a brain injury of some sort, or a concussion, that you still have to go through that stupid therapy stuff before they'll do an MRI to come up and find out if there is a spinal aspect of that.
Well, not necessarily.
No?
I mean, you don't want to get her to the right doctor, and you want the doctor to know what he's doing, and that's. Go ahead, Deb.
I was wondering, would photos in this situation help? See, I don't know, like with the lack of a police report, or if there is a police report, would photographs of the damage of the airbag, would any of that help her case?
Yeah, well, there will be photos of the damage to the vehicle. There will be a crash report because this is a bad accident. So that's not really an issue here.
Okay.
How old is she?
28.
She's 28. So we're talking about the quality of life issue is going to come into play here because she's very young. Is she a mom?
She's a mom.
She is a mom.
She's a mom.
Yeah. So what your question is you want to know what advice do you give her to kind of get herself better because she's dealing with some serious stuff. I mean, I think the advice you give her is she's got to get an MRI. Like right off rip, she's got to get some scanning to find out if there's any other serious injuries rather than just a concussion.
Couldn't agree more. It's time to go Johnny 5 next to a dumpster. It's time for a CAT scan.
And Jack?
Yeah.
Did I lose you there?
You totally lost me, but doesn't matter.
We're trying to cut him off before he had a movie.
Yeah. No, but the CAT scan, but also making sure it's reviewed by a traumatic a brain injury specialist like we've talked to on the show, because sometimes, they have a more specialized area of specialization when it comes to looking for traumatic brain injury.
Right. Absolutely right. That's a great response.
Yeah, let me ask you a quick question, too. So how long after the crash has she experienced these symptoms?
Right after the crash.
And it's still continuing?
Still continuing.
So she hasn't had any relief since the crash?
No relief since the crash. And the crash is only about 3 weeks old at this point.
Yeah, but still, man. 3 weeks of dealing with symptoms like that at 28 years old?
And is it going to go away? Is it not going to go away? What's going on here?
Well, what has she done since then to do that?
Well, that's what, as the lawyer, put yourself in the shoes of the lawyer. What would you be telling her to do?
Well,
that's the question.
Well, I mean... I would think like the day after the damn thing happened, you'd have her in a hospital in an MRI or a CAT scan figuring out if there was some serious damage or some spinal damage.
Okay.
I mean, we know that the concussion has issues like this, but I mean, for concussion issues to last that long, isn't that pretty rare?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Like no letting up of the symptoms at all. It's been exactly the same since the day after the crash.
Day of the crash, more nausea, no vomiting, but some people vomit when they have a concussion. That's gone away. Some ringing in the ears, that's diminished, but this other stuff's still there.
Well, I mean, the scan's got to be the answer, right?
Scans are the answer. Scans are the answer. And Jack is absolutely correct. You want to get her to a specialist that knows traumatic brain injury and that treats traumatic brain injury, because there's lots of things that specialist can do other than just scans. And there's another real important aspect. The CT scan is not going to show you what's really going on as far as a traumatic brain injury. It's going to show if there's some kind of lesion in the brain.
Or bleeding?
It can show a bleed, too.
Yeah.
It can show a bleed also. There are special MRI scans to show traumatic brain injury that do not show up on just a normal brain MRI scan. And if your neurologist sends you to some place that's just going to do a normal MRI brain scan, you might want to talk to your neurologist about the fact that maybe you looked up on Google and you saw that there are more specific MRI scans that can be done to pinpoint whether or not you've got a traumatic brain injury and to document it through the MRI scan. One of it is called diffuse tensor imaging, which is DTI. Another one, you can look it up online, and you can find all this stuff on Google. It's called NeuroQuant, NeuroQuant, NeuroQuant. And in combination with the diffuse tensor imaging, DTI, there's another one called SWI. See, there's all these very
defined,
advanced, specific tests that are going to show stuff that a normal MRI is not going to show. There's something called flare images, things that measure volume, things that measure nerve pathways, things that measure small amounts in the blood, things that are not going to show up on a normal MRI. So if you've got a neurologist who's sending you for a normal MRI, I would tell him, hey, look, I looked up online under Google for brain injury and MRIs, and these are the kind of things. Why don't you write the script for that? Because that's what you absolutely need.
But I would find it astounding if a neurologist would write you a prescription based on something you found on Google, which therein lies my question, Glenn. When you're a layperson who maybe doesn't have a chronic condition that would require having a neurologist that you're already going to see, and as someone at age 28, unless she's a migraineur, unless she suffers from migraines, I can't imagine she would even have a reason to go to a neurologist. What does a patient do then? Is that when having an attorney of your caliber who can say to that neurologist, this is what our experts recommend, because having a 28-year-old woman say I saw it on Google, I don't think is going to budge the neurologist.
Yeah, what normally happens is you go to the hospital and the hospital says when they discharge you, when they determine there's no brain bleed that needs to cause you to be admitted, they discharge you, they tell you to go see a neurologist. And then you need to get with your lawyer and find a neurologist that can see you as soon as possible and start treating you. And that's why you definitely need a lawyer that does the kind of work I do, injury law, to get you to a neurologist that you can get in and get the testing you need. There's other things neurologists do after the kind of testing that you'll get with the MRI scans. And those are neuropsychological tests where you take a battery of written questions, and there's also all kinds of other things that they do. We've had a doctor on the show before that talks about the new testing that's done, the scientific testing that's done to measure brain injury and to document the brain injury. And to try to help you with it, to try to give you some kind of therapy, rehab with it.
Like probably the Cracker Barrel golf tee game as well. That's a test.
Yeah, a couple questions came in on the texting service. It says, was she transported to the hospital by an ambulance?
Yes, she was.
She was, okay. And then secondly, this guy says here, he says, you should, if you have an injury like that, you should keep a journal every day of your symptoms and what's happening from hour to hour, still experiencing fuzzy, still experiencing this, still experiencing that. And then that way they have a really good day-to-day, hour-to-hour idea of how your symptoms have either progressed or regressed.
I even did that for my migraine headaches for 6 years. I kept a daily journal.
Yeah, that is great. We tell all our clients to keep a diary, keep a daily diary, and a lot of them do for quite a while.
So let me ask this as well, because, the case last week is kind of thrown a little confusion in me. Okay. Maybe it's the severity of this one that makes it a little bit more clear for you. But, in the case last week, you say, well, you go to your doctor. Doctor says, that's an accident thing. I ain't doing that. So you go to your doctor. You go to the other doctor. Doctor says, well, look, according to your insurance, you should be going to the chiropractor for a little bit before we do anything else. So what you're saying is with an injury this severe because she was delivered by an ambulance?
No, because it's a brain injury.
Because it's a brain injury.
Because it's a concussion,
And there's no question that. In other words, anybody in the medical field would be able to kind of determine that this is more than just something that a chiropractor can handle.
Sure. If you call your primary and you tell your primary what your symptoms are, and the primary should say, you need to see a neurologist. And they may send you to a clinic, and who knows?
And then when do I start contacting you?
Right away.
Right away. So right after the thing, you're in the ambulance, you get delivered to the hospital. As you're sitting there, do you tell somebody, please call my attorney, Glenn Klausman, or do they do it? What happens?
No. When the doctors are done treating you at the hospital and you're getting ready to get discharged, you'll have questions, of course, about what do I do? I'm in an accident. I've been injured. What do I do? Call me at that point.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Call me at that point. And another important thing in being able to document how brain injuries are affecting people is your loved ones can talk about the
what
difference
you were before,
they see, everything that's going on in your life, how it's affecting. That's so very important.
Right, incredible. Yeah. Is this girl going to be okay? And is the person that caused the accident? Do they have enough insurance to take care of her long term?
Yeah, fortunately, there's a lot of insurance here. We don't know. We don't know at this point in time what's going to happen. How well she might, recover. Whether she's not going to recover. How it's going to affect her. She was, just finished school, was looking for a job. So, there's a lot of factors we don't know the answer to at this point.
Wow.
But I thought it was really important to talk about the type of MRI that when people have brain injuries and concussions that they need to get to document what's going on inside their head.
Because, buddy, I got to tell you, I've known you for years. We've talked about 1,000 cases, and I never knew there were specific MRIs that really dialed in to different kind of injuries. I would have never known that in a million years. I thought there was an MRI and CT scan, and that's it.
Yeah, and maybe 6-7 years ago that was the case. But science has progressed, medical technology has progressed, and we've got these great scans you can get now.
And in some ways, it's definitely made it a lot better. But now that there's options, now there's a little bit more complex when you go to that medical professional.
Yeah. I mean, you got to go to the right ones.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, too, real quick. We only have a few seconds here, but have you seen AI help your industry at all? Have you seen any application in any way, shape, or form of AI that is helping you determine what path to take or what should be done or anything like that, or procedural issues?
Yeah, I don't know that I use it so much. I mean, I got something called Copilot that shows up on my screen, and it tells me how I got to fix a letter where the grammar's not here, or whatever. but other than I will look at, I'll research stuff and I'll see what AI says, because you get a summary at the beginning when you're researching stuff. stuff. But then I'll drop down and get them more specific stuff and make sure.
And I wonder how AI is going to be used to analyze these scans once they get them, because, doctors don't catch everything every single time. And I know that one of the advancements, we're actually going to talk about a little AI advancement in medicine here a little bit later on the show, and how comprehensive it is when it goes through that information. I mean, I'm interested to see how that kind of applies.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. That everything is getting better all the time as far as medical science and diagnosing things and being able to document things, which is very helpful for our business.
Great case, by the way, today.
Thanks.
And by the way, remember what he said, man. You get into a situation like this where you don't know what's going on, you get taken to the hospital by an ambulance, let the doctors do their business, but you got to get an attorney on point as quickly as possible, because the information from that moment on is what could really make the difference in your case.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
Yeah, always good seeing you, buddy. Good night for Glenn, guys. What do you say? Again, that's Klausman Law, KLAUSMAN Law.com. Office is right in Orlando, 407-917-1718. Car crash. Call that gentleman right there, Mr. Glenn Klausman. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. 5 o'clock keyword is next.
Celebrate the arrival of summer at the 5th Annual Sanford Riverwalk Rhythm and Brews Barbecue Fest, Saturday, May 9th. Details at realradio.fm/events.
Roadways are starting to get busy. There's a crash on Sand Lake Road at Orange Blossom Trail. Look out for road rangers clearing up that earlier accident off to the shoulder on I-4 eastbound before Lee Road. There's debris on the roadways southbound on the Greenway near that Beachline Ramp Junction. That's causing some delays. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Warehouse of Orlando. Sleep better and save big right now at Mattress Warehouse. Save up to $800 warehouse-wide. Get buy one, get one free deals, plus a free adjustable base on select mattresses. With 0% interest financing, free delivery, and their exclusive lifetime price guarantee, you can't miss this. Only at Mattress Warehouse.
Don't miss comedic powerhouse Jessica Curson coming to the Hard Rock Live Orlando Friday, May 1st. Tickets on sale now at the Hard Rock Live box office and Ticketmaster. Jessica Curson, live Friday, May 1st, 2026 at Hard Rock Live Orlando.
Subject to credit approval and down payment.
Let me get one thing clear. If I tell you you can come in and get a car for $0 down, then that's what will happen. It's not my fault that you don't believe. It's not my fault that you haven't tried. All you had to do was stop in, and you could have got a car for $0 down. Nervous some of y'all, saying y'all need a car and can't get approved. Saying that nobody will get you done, when I'm telling you, will get you done. Telling you what bad credit doesn't matter. Telling you what a repo doesn't matter. Telling you don't need no money at all. I don't understand y'all. Every day somebody walks in. Every day somebody don't have no money. Every day we get them approved with bad credit. We get them approved. This is what we do. We get people approved with bad credit, and they don't need money. DaytonaMitsubishi.com.
Solar Source. That is an opportunity for you to start saving on what you're paying the electric company each and every month. Of course, because the solar panels on your roof can produce electricity, and that will definitely mitigate some of the power costs in your home. They have, for me, my last two bills, both under $40 from Duke Energy, and I love when I get to see that. And it's because since 2013, I've been producing my own electricity on the roof of my home, and you can as well. And now is a great time to save from Solar Source because they're rolling back the pre-2020 solar pricing during the Solar Source Price Rewind event. You get to lock in the best solar prices in years, whether it's heating your pool, making electricity, or even if you need an EV car charger installed. They do that as well. Go to solarsource.com. Over 75,000 systems installed. They offer an industry-leading 25-year warranty trusted by NASA, Disney, Legoland, and more. Go to solarsource.com and tell them Jack from Real Radio sent you for exclusive savings.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit
awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ziprecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ziprecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ziprecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
C-Lane here. Guys, let's have a talk for a second. If ED is starting to show up, you already know that's not something that just fixes itself. You can brush it off, joke about it, but when it matters, it still shows up. And yeah, it messes with your head, messes with your confidence, and it affects your relationship. Your partner notices, and you can only ignore that for so long. If you're still depending on pills every time, hoping for a different result, you know that's not really a fix. And that's why guys are calling Premier Men's Medical Center. They're helping men get things back to where they should be and feel like themselves again. And listen, 98% of men see results right there in the office, right there, same day. They're offering a free consultation, but you've got to call now. 407-723-7533. That's 407-723-7533. Don't overthink it. Just call Premier Men's Medical Center.
Is your bathroom like me? Outdated, unattractive, and unsafe? Well, you're in luck. My friends over at HBN Bath are here to help transform your old, worn-out bathroom into a beautiful, modern space that you're going to love. And they can do it in as little as 1 day. That's right. No messy remodels, just fast, professional results. So here's the plan. Visit hbnusa.com and schedule your free consultation. And now through April, take advantage of 0% financing and no payments for 18 months. Restrictions apply. Visit hbnusa.com. License number CBC 1255975.
What's up, cousin?
I want a new phone. Have you seen any good deals?
Everyone has free phones, but when I switched to T-Mobile, I got more value and so much more.
Like streaming included.
And travel benefits.
And the best part? The price of your talk, text, and data is guaranteed for 5 years. Get more benefits and more value. At T-Mobile, families save and get a 5-year price guarantee. Switch now at T-Mobile.com. Qualifying plan requires price guarantee on talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. See T-Mobile.com.
Stop. Don't pay full price. Southeast Steel just opened a Scratch and Dent Appliance Annex in downtown Orlando, where deals hit up to 80% off. Closeouts discontinued. Bring your pickup. We'll load it up. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Accidents happen, but Mo's here to help. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. WIN. 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 Enter it now on our website, realradio.fm. Good luck.
There's only one place to watch this nonsense. At Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Whenever you guys talked about the Blue Man Group story, I don't know why, but I thought Ross would make a good addition to that group. I don't know, just his personality and character, he would be a good Blue Man. Thanks, bye.
Mike Buzzer Larson here.
Oh, wow, look at there.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Do you know why the inventor of Tupperware's funeral is postponed?
I don't know why Tupperware's inventor's funeral is postponed.
They're trying to find a lid that matches his coffin.
Oh, God, dude.
Quackshaw, it's in my contract.
Give him the buzzer.
Give me the buzzer. Quackshaw, it's in my contract! Give me the buzzer!
Good to hear from you, Mike.
Your 5 o'clock keyword is WIN, W-I-N, something we haven't done with this contest yet.
But you are going to do that for us. You are going to win.
W-I-N. That is the word. Go to realradio.fm and send it on for your chance at $1,000. WIN is your 5 o'clock keyword. Good luck. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jackson. And of course, Sauce is here as well.
It's true.
Has some Ross thoughts at 6 o'clock today for us?
Yes.
Is it going to be weird?
It will be.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. I'll look forward to that.
I think you're really going to like it. I don't know how much Deb is going to like it.
Why is that?
Look how concerned she looks.
She doesn't.
It's going to have something to do with animals.
Or pissed.
Yeah.
And it's cruelty to animals.
Nothing to do with animals, but I will be generalizing, I think, men and women to an uncomfortable degree that I never really have done before.
Oh, good. Well, I like that. Jack likes that too.
Yes, I do.
Jack, what's one of your favorite places in the world?
That's a
What's
good
one of your favorite places in the world? Does not cost, it doesn't cost anything to get in.
Oh.
Oldie.
Oh, you're close.
Dollar General.
No.
Can't be Costco.
It is Costco.
Yeah, but you need a membership.
You need.
I know. That's why I said that's why I kind of said that thing there. You don't have to pay to get in, but you do have the membership. Jack is a massive Costco fan.
Yes, he is.
And by the way, can I tell you something? What are you laughing at?
I was just laughing at that. That's why I said.
Yeah.
It's Costco. Move on. All right, here we go.
Jack's very competitive. He wants to say I'm wrong all the time.
Well, technically you were, because it does cost.
See what I mean?
I mean, they're right.
Yeah, evidence.
My God, you guys have been dating for a while.
So Costco, when we bring up Costco, I will tell you just on the inside for you guys who are listening to the program right now, when we talk about Costco on the show, I wish you could see the impact on our texting service of people who pay attention when we talk about Costco stuff. Last week when you were gone, we did this list of Costco products. They're Kirkland brand. They're actually made by, brand name companies, and people were losing their mind over it. Like their Costco coffee is Starbucks coffee. But you're paying 20% less, and it just goes on and on, right? So anytime there's Costco news, I try to ring up some Costco news because people love talking about Costco. Costco is about to do something they haven't done in 40 years, Deborah, and I think it's going to piss Jack off.
Oh, I was going to say, is it good news or bad news? Now we know it's bad.
Let me read the headline.
Free samples, no more free samples.
That would be a travesty for the entire company. I'm telling you, because I used to go to the Costco buffet all the time. Roll the kids in there and just go spread out, go get them. You know what to do. And I mean, we would literally eat every sample they had and then come back and give a review. And then send everybody off to do the other samples. Bourbon chicken's good, but that little crab cake thing, not good.
So I'm kind of split because now with the BJ's membership, some things are better at BJ's. Some are still better at Costco.
Really? You never bring up Sam's. I mean, Sam's is a good product. You just never been in there?
I used to when they had one in Castleberry. They closed that down, and then it was... There's not one near me.
By the way, in the world of the big box stores, or what do we call this? Discount clubs? Is that what it's called, Jack?
Yes.
Yeah. Costco, by the way, has the happiest employees. The most employee retain. Is it retainment? Is that the word?
Yep.
They are like, when you talk about that, like 78% of their employees rate it like 10. It's amazing. Like it's an amazing. They pay like $25 an hour.
Yep. Frequently on the list for best places to work, and the faces that I see at this Costco are faces that I have seen over the past 10, 15 years.
Incredible benefits, incredible medical insurance, profit sharing from the company. And they compared that to Sam's, where Sam's turnover is ridiculous because they don't pay anything. They kind of do the Walmart thing.
Sam's is a subsidiary of Walmart, so it's kind of that business model. Costco is its own thing.
It is. And I kind of agree. I think I probably like Costco more as well. So Costco updates its iconic $1.50 hot dog combo for the first time in 40 years, guys. It's the first time since I moved to this city.
I had lunch. This was my lunch one time. I think Monday I had the Costco hot dog for lunch. Are they lowering the price?
Costco has introduced its first major change to the $1.50 hot dog combo in 40 years, allowing members to
get cheese.
No.
No.
It's really. Can I tell you? I'm hyping this up, and when people hear it, they're going to be like, "Yeah, this guy sucks." But
chopped onion.
It is a big change.
No, you can't get chopped onion. You just have to ask for it.
It has nothing to do with the hot dog.
The bread, the bun.
No,
because
the
bun,
the soda's going to get smaller.
No, they switch from Pepsi to Coke.
That's not the deal.
They're not steaming the bread.
By the way, the bread this past time was the best I ever had. They changed something with the bread. It was much better.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting because they make their own bread, do they not? Don't they have a bakery at Costco or no?
Oh, they do. They do.
They may have an off-site one, but I think they produce their own baked products, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Costco has introduced this major change, and what it is this. It allows members to swap a 20-ounce fountain soda for a 16-ounce bottle of water. That's the change.
Oh.
So, okay, see what I'm saying?
Well, you said it.
I did say it, but I knew it was going to. But the thing is anytime we talk about Costco, people want to pay attention to it. But what the funny thing is, they say it's actually going to cost the company more to provide the bottle of water than it is the soda.
Well,
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think Costco's doing all right.
I'm still on a hangover of the last time I had their pizza. It was delicious, but my God, it had a hard... It stayed with me.
Okay, so the one thing that Costco has that nobody ever talks about in the food world, and I'm telling you, it's so underrated. Jack, you know what I'm talking about? It's that chicken bake.
I thought it was the rotisserie chicken.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa, what was the face? What was the face, dude? The chicken bake.
I had it once. Yeah,
it's a great product.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
What are you talking about? It's good. It's way. By the way, for the record, way better for you than that hot dog.
Yeah, probably. And for someone with a simple palate such as yourself, I understand where you would find enjoyment in that. Some of us are looking for just a higher flavor profile.
Okay, well. It doesn't have that. Have you ever had one, Ross? You know what a chicken bake is?
Is that like you're holding like an entire piece of chicken and then it's stuffed?
Yeah, it's no. So the chicken bake is like it's like a wrap almost, but the wrap is not a wrap. It's almost like a pizza. And then they kind of wrap it up.
It's like a chicken stromboli.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a hot pocket.
And it's chicken with some kind of white sauce and some spinach in there, like a little cheese and the white sauce. It's actually really good. But that's all you get, though. It's just chicken bacon. That's it. You don't get anything else. Like pizza, it is pizza and a soda. And it's like $1.50, $2.
The pizza's a little more. By far, that hot dog deal is the doorbuster. Oh,
yeah, because the hot dog's giant, right?
You could have sword fights with that thing.
$1.61 with the soda.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. It really is. And the soda's refillable, by the way.
Yeah,
if you eat there in their cafe, you can just keep going back to the soda machine and just wreck it the entire time. That's the deal.
You ever buy a hot dog? Like every time I got a Costco hot dog, I've always had this thought flash across my brain of like, why not me?
What do you mean?
I mean, they're just like, I don't know. I just look at it. It's a phallic meat, and I'm thinking like, I should be more endowed. I should have. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
Because it's a big hot dog, man.
Yeah. I mean, but what do you think that your wife wants anything like that? We've talked about this 100,000 times.
How do we go from the Costco hot dog deal to this?
Right? Yeah.
Just squint. Yeah, you're right there. No, I everything's fine. I enjoy my body, but just a Costco hot dog is like. I usually have to go to a website to see this.
Yeah. Have you ever had any of their cold products and any of their dessert products, Jack? Like they had that swirl thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a vanilla ice cream with either blueberries or strawberries, and then they swirl it up like that.
No, and the cakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good time.
So they added something else too. Have you ever had their caramel churro sundae? They just added that apparently as well.
You buy, I'll fly.
Oh my God, I would eat a hot dog right now in about 5 seconds. I'd eat it in front of Ross. I'd make fun of his crotch too.
Start sweating
the whole time. The whole time I would eat it and just look at your crotch the whole time I ate that hot dog.
I think the best hot dog I've ever had is still just Chicago. All those things.
But sometimes there are things that sometimes you just want the cheap version of it. You don't want the big fancy. I mean, burgers really hit me like that, and I don't know what it is. Sometimes, like you get you can get all your fancy burgers at the gourmet burger joints, and they've got like portobello mushrooms or fancy cheese or bacon. Man, sometimes just a straight up Bubba burger with a little bit of mayo on just like a cheap bun. Sometimes that slaps, dude. You just want it like that sometimes.
It's a weird person to quote right now, but Kanye West once said, "You can have me a good girl, but I'm going to still be addicted to the hood rats." Okay. And that's kind of how I feel about some foods, where I'm just like, I've had tuna tartare, but just let me get a chalupa.
Yeah. What's your favorite cheap cheap dirty food?
Arby's. Yeah, I don't even think it's meat. I have no idea what they're doing. I like
Deb loves it. Deb eats Arby's in here about once a week.
I used to work there, so I know, at least the restaurant I worked at was really clean.
What's your favorite cheap food, like your down and dirty food? Mine's easy.
It used to be Taco Bell.
Is it really?
It used to be.
But then what happened?
No, it just last time I ordered it was like, wow, this doesn't really taste like anything. Yeah. And now my cheat food is chicken tikka masala.
Is it really?
Yes,
That's funny.
indeed.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a cheat so much. Jack, you got a cheap food?
Well, the $1.50 hot dog by far is it. But I'll tell you what I had recently after their new ad campaign, and I'm on board. Burger King.
What are they doing?
Their focus is on making the burgers look like they do in the commercials.
Oh, really?
That's their new thing, is making sure you get a better looking product. And tasting.
Empanada outside of Home Depot.
Oh my God! Dude, that empanada place outside of the Lowe's in Mount Dora is that green sauce that dude makes. I would rob him for it. It is so good. Mine is easy. Mine's Taco Tuesday at Tijuana Flats, dude. I will wreck some T Flats.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that McDonald's quarter pounder you have to get every once in a while.
I do like that, but man, when it's like when I would just want to get loose, my wife and I went up there Saturday. We were like hit me with 2 double, like hard all the way, extra jalapenos, and let's go.
And how much do you think being part of, I say being part of, like you were an angel investor, but you were on the ground floor of Tijuana Flats, having the CEO when he was young on the bottom floor going, hey, try this. How much do you think that makes an impact on your culinary experience when you go there?
Yeah, you know what the thing is, I do. There is some kind of what's the word?
Like connection.
There's a sentimental value to go to Tijuana Flats, but to be honest with you, I like the products. I think they do a good job with their chips. They season their chips quite well. The queso is great, and depending on the location, you can have a really good experience. The one in Mount Dora does a great job because man, I get the Tuesday tacos right, and then I add a taco, and you know why?
You're a big fat
because I'm fat. Yeah, you guys right. I'm a big fat pig. All right, your 5 o'clock keyword is win. That's WIN. Go to realradio.fm and send that on for your chance at $1,000 back in a sec.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
The roadways are starting to get busy, and so are emergency crews. Cleared up a couple of accidents on the Beach Line westbound past State Road 520. That's off to the shoulder. On State Road 436 near Thomas Drive. 434 at Sand Lake Road in that Forest City area. It's getting busy. You're going to get stuck in some slowdowns on all the major roadways. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here from my friends over at the Nickley Group. These guys are awesome, by the way, and Thursday is their Hot Homes special. If you go to thenickley.com, you click on that Hot Homes tab, you can look at some of the hottest deals they have going in Orlando. I'll tell you about this one. 5,000 Hartwell Court in St. Cloud, Florida. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, or 2-1, so it's 2.5. 2,600 square feet for only $589. That is an active listing right now, and it is a beautiful property right there in St. Cloud. And this is what the Nickley Group does better than anybody out there, guys. They get you great deals on incredible properties all throughout the city of Orlando. That's why it's important to go to their website on a regular basis. That way you can see what they're offering every single day. And when it comes to Central Florida, nobody does better than the Nickley Group. They're the #1 real estate team in all of Central Florida, selling a home about every 9 hours. 4,000 plus 5-star reviews. And to be honest with you, this is where they kill it. You know, your house is your biggest asset. If you're going to sell that thing to move on to your next stage of your life, you want to maximize the value. If you don't choose the right real estate group, that can cost you tens of thousands of dollars. And at the Nickley Group, on average, they get 6% more for their listings, and they sell them twice as fast. And when it comes to their VIP program, free appraisals, free home warranties, free moving trucks and supplies, it really is crazy. They even have a guaranteed cash offer, which means no showings or open houses, and your deal can close in just 14 days. You can't beat them, guys. It's thenickley.com. Be sure to slide over to the website, look at those hot houses, and really kind of take all that in. It's thenickley.com. That's NICKLEY group.com.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
Jim Colbert Show question of the day brought to us by wearebeyondabank.com. And if you are buying a home in today's market, it can be overwhelming, especially when you're competing with cash buyers. But now there's a smarter way. At wearebeyondabank.com, they offer a buyer's edge program. It's a guarantee. That means when you make an offer, sellers know your financing is solid, so your offer can compete with cash. And for sellers, when you get an offer from a buyer in the buyer's edge program from wearebeyondabank.com, you don't have to settle for a lower cash price. They even back the buyer's edge program with a $5,000 guarantee that your loan will close and close on time. So So get the edge today, the buyer's edge. Visit wearebeyondabank.com. Follow them also on Facebook, wearebeyondabank.com. Every month they give away a $100 Amazon gift card. It's wearebeyondabank.com. NMLS ID number 1281698, equal housing and fair lending.
When life gets complicated, you need more than just a lawyer. You need a respected and proven law firm built on results. TK Law, one firm for life. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
If your Mother's Day playbook involves grocery store roses wrapped in cellophane, we need to have the talk. This year, flowers are out. Academy is in. Because at Academy Sports and Outdoors, we believe Mom deserves gifts that won't wilt in 3 days. Like new rods and reels that'll make the local fish nervous. New paddles for her budding pickleball career. And the latest Nike styles to make the other moms jealous. Give fun, not flowers. Academy. Fun can't lose.
Skip the spring cleaning and sell your home hassle-free with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, this is Mark Spain, and our guaranteed offer is the easiest way to sell your home. With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can bypass the market, receive the strongest cash offer in the industry, and close in as little as 21 days. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home fast and for maximum value. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
In this edition of the Marketers Report, Heather Sparks, head of content at Zenith, discusses the power of radio hosts.
I actually think DJs were the original influencers. You invited them into your home, you invited them into your ear, you built a relationship with them, you understood and trusted the things that were interesting to them.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia connects marketers to the audiences, live conversations, and trusted influencers you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartAdvertising.com.
Hi, I'm Drew Scott. And I'm Jonathan Scott. We've spent decades in home buying, building, and renovating, but a home is so much more than 4 walls and a roof. It's where families grow and find community. Yet so many families across the country face challenges in accessing affordable home ownership. Home is the key to connection, well-being, and stability. That's why we support Habitat for Humanity's work to make home ownership more equitable and inclusive to all. Visit and support at habitat.org/home-is-the-key.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlymeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
Today is Cooler with Ross Padgett. Presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. Are you offended yet? Obviously, we're only kidding. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Good afternoon, morning, Colbert Ruin. Man, I have to say it is wonderful to hear all 4 of you in the studio at once for the first time in got a month.
Yeah,
but,
agreed, buddy.
Yeah,
agreed.
Beside that, when I'm craving that fast food and I dive down, it is the Wendy's. Gotta get the Baconator, gotta get the nugs, fries, all that huge drink. It's so good. But also, isn't it kind of silly that we're trying to turn plants into burgers? Cows have had that market cornered for years. Big T out.
Golfman Tad here in Melbourne. I now know what I'm doing for dinner. Going to Costco and getting a hot dog with a sundae and a nice
God dog
soda.
it, dude. You're killing me.
Can't wait. I also have to go get gas, so it's a win-win.
I know this to be an absolute truth, but when Jimmy reaches into that Tijuana Flats bag of tortilla chips and pulls out that one tortilla chip that has multiple tortilla chips baked into it,
talk to me, buddy.
Nothing gives him more excitement than that one chip.
Do you know me? You would have won the contest earlier.
I was going to say, the rest of us, not so much.
Dude, when I get Tijuana Flats, this is the standard. Those tacos hard, extra jalapenos, beans and rice on the side, black beans and rice on the side, and then you get your chips, and then we get queso. Then my wife gets what she gets is either a burrito or some tacos, whatever the case may be. She likes their what?
I would like to see you guys take the quiz.
No.
She gets whatever. Whatever.
She gets actually blackened chicken tacos every single time. It's like blackened chicken tacos. She likes spicy tacos. So we get that. And I will tell you straight up, we also order an extra thing of chips and queso. Every single time we do the same thing. We like chips and queso. When they sit those things down, the very first thing I do is I rifle through the entire like little basket of chips, and I'm looking for exactly what that guy says. Like 2 or 3 of those things like put together like they're doing stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of that salty kind of covering on it. Dude, that is a day maker for me.
When you pick up that chip Eiffel Tower and then you just throw that thing down into some queso.
And it's almost too crunchy, but it's not. All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. You're welcome, Tijuana Flats. You'll be packed tonight. Win is your 5 o'clock keyword. That's WIN. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jackson.
Yep.
And Ross as well.
Is that your favorite chip, the triple decker?
What do you mean? Yeah, that is my favorite. Of all the chips that all of the fast food Mexican places, whether it be Moe's, Tijuana, Taco Bell, all the like the standard places, I think the best chips and queso are at Tijuana Flats. And I don't know if that's a hot take, because I will tell you something else, too. And I do love Chipotle. We actually ate there a couple days ago. But, man, their chip game sometimes can get what?
Uh-oh.
Let them have it.
Their chip game can get sideways, dude.
Their guac is on point, but their chips sometimes.
Sometimes their chips can get sideways, and they cook them because here's what I know. They cook them in the morning. I was told this by an employee. So if you go in the afternoon, and of course we're getting there, like I'm getting there like 7:30. I mean, sometimes those chips are stale or like kind of chewy, and sometimes they're not salty enough either. Now, the crazy thing is their salsas and pico are great. But I don't know how Chipotle's actually gotten away with their chips being kind of like sub for a while.
You cover them in great guac that they charge about $1,000 for.
Are you going to tell me that you like Moe's chips more than Chipotle chips?
I think Moe's chips are better than Chipotle chips,
and that's a lot. Moe's, their chips are free.
Their chips are, and they're not. I mean, what do you mean?
I believe Moe chips are free. When you go to Moe's and you order a burrito, they just give you chips.
Yeah, what I'm saying is just the quality of the chip itself. I think Moe's are better than Chipotle's, but I think Tijuana Flats is better than both of them. And Moe's and Chipotle have that white corn. Tijuana Flats has the thicker yellow corn chip, so it's got more body to it, you know?
I think that might be, unknowingly, one of your hottest takes.
Are you serious?
Is saying that Moe's chips are above Chipotle, and I just want all the listeners to really soak that one in.
Yeah, and Chipotle, do they even offer a queso product?
Yeah.
Do they really? I haven't even tried theirs, but I think Moe's queso is pretty good.
That I cannot argue.
Yeah, the white queso at Moe's is pretty good. Actually, I haven't been to Moe's in years, but we used to go there quite often.
I think it's universally known that Moe's, yes, queso, but if you go Chipotle, yes, chips.
You think Chipotle's chips are like premium?
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's where they my personal opinion, I think that's where they're lacking.
I like it when they're salty.
Yeah,
and they bite back a little bit.
Yeah, but the problem is that's a hit and miss thing, dude. I'm telling you straight up. I tell you where Chipotle does win, though. Their sweet tea is always damn good. They always do a good job with their sweet tea.
I can get on board with saying that Chipotle chips are a little hit and miss, but I can't get on. I look at Moe's chips and I'm like, that's a miss and miss.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So,
I mean, I haven't had Moe's in years, dude. That's not an exaggeration. I literally probably have not eaten Moe's in 2 or 3 or 4 years.
Are you trying to distance yourself from the comments saying that their chips are better than Chipotle now?
All right, 407-916-1041. Let me ask you guys a quick question. What state do you think has the most addiction problems with drugs?
New Mexico.
What is the worst state with drug addiction problems in the U.S.?
New Hampshire.
Nevada.
New Mexico?
Yeah.
Nevada?
Yeah.
And then you said New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Deb is the winner. New Mexico is the number one most drug addicted state in America.
That's where Breaking Bad, like all the Breaking Bad tours are, right?
Yeah. Man, that show, that's got to suck if you're like a rep for that state.
Overall rank is 1. Total score is like 60.78, and that's a percentage of the population in a certain age group or whatever. And then it says their drug use and addiction rank is number 1. Law enforcement rank is number 8. Drug health issues and rehab rank number 19. Where do you think Florida ranks on this list?
13th.
You think Florida's the 13th most drug addicted state in the U.S.?
Yeah.
This is a Newsweek story, by the way.
I'm going to say we don't rank that high. I'm going to say we're
23.
I was going to say 34.
So you say 34, you say 23, and you say what?
13.
Because those rural states seem to have such bigger problems with it than...
Yeah, we're dead last. We're the best in the country.
Really?
We're the least drug addicted state in America.
Yay!
Wow.
Florida. Overall rank 50.
No one's going to believe that. You know that, right?
Drug use and addiction
The home
rank.
of the pill mill.
Drug use and addiction rank 41. Law enforcement rank 50, which is, the best. And then drug health issues and rehab rank is 29. So Florida doing a damn good job when it comes to drug addiction.
Well, I think part of that is there's a lot more recreation here, right? I mean, when you grew up, you and your friends could jump in a car and head to the beach and go surfing. When you're sitting out in the middle of Nebraska or New Mexico and there's no industry, there's no theme parks, there's no shopping, you get bored.
Yeah.
And you're looking for entertainment.
That's why Alaska and a lot of those states have really big problems because just like you said, and the states that drink the most are up there in the
Midwest.
In the Midwest because they're like you said, there's really nothing to do, so people just get hammered drunk. Where do you think Wisconsin, your home state, where does that fall?
16th.
I'll go 8th.
I'll split it.
Yeah, not bad. 37th. So they're actually doing quite well. The worst states out there are Nevada. They're number 4. I think somebody said that earlier. Didn't you say that, Ross? Number 4. Colorado actually is bad. Number 7. Wyoming, number 11. And Montana, number 13. In the South here, West Virginia, that used to be the poster child for drug addiction, has fallen to 6th. Still in the top 10, but making some great strides.
Wait, did they get better or did the other ones just
get worse?
Yes. I think New Mexico just got on one.
Yeah.
Missouri is number 5. Arkansas is number 2. Arkansas is the second most drug addicted state in the U.S. And I think that's got to be meth, right? Like, there's no coke in Arkansas. This all has to be meth issues, right? Meth and fentanyl?
I would imagine the lesser expensive drugs.
Right.
The only time I've ever interacted with anybody around meth has not been in Florida, and it's been in like South Dakota, Arkansas, all those times when I'm just like traveling with my brother on a tour.
Yeah.
And then you go to a gas station and the person giving you your Snickers, they have scabs. And you're like, yo.
They've been scratching.
You
know what's weird about West Virginia? I'll tell you what's odd. When you look at this map, what they do is it's colors of pink that they indicate whether or not you are, how you're doing, right? Colors of pink. So when you look at West Virginia, everything around West Virginia is either a light, super light pink or maybe a lighter pink, and then West Virginia is like a red. So it just goes back to show you that drug companies, and the Sadler Company, by the way, they just got that negotiated again, how impactful that's been in that one state and how those laws and how those doctors have decimated West Virginia's population with drug addiction. And you can see it specifically there because nobody around it is dealing with the same issue.
Hillbilly heroin.
Like Virginia is like number 46, Ohio is number 45, and by the way, the higher the number, the better on that. Kentucky's 23, Maryland right there is 48, Pennsylvania is 36. So everything around West Virginia is in the best part of the country, but West Virginia is in the top 10 of the worst drug addicted states. That's a tell, by the way, of how medical companies have been feeding West Virginia oxy and drugs of that nature for decades.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering what that exactly tells, but West Virginia, so it's almost like bad policy.
Well, there's no question.
Bad. You want
to see some sketchy numbers? I know you like to wormhole stuff or rabbit hole stuff. When you start looking at the amount of OxyContin that was being pumped into West Virginia at one point, that's why the Sadlers got banged so hard on this, is because it was like and I know these are ridiculous numbers, but like you'd go in there, like every person in West Virginia was prescribed like 6,000 pills or something. And it was so obvious that they were pill milling, and these doctors were just dealing out these prescriptions at an alarming rate that West Virginia, you look at it in the states, all these other states, by the way, that had drug issues, they're all clumped together. Like Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Mississippi, and Louisiana, all together, all those are a darker red color. Out west, it's right down. It's Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, right in a line like that. They're all the same color. When you go over to the East Coast and you look around West Virginia, everything's like light pink, and West Virginia is this glowing, hot red coal of addiction right in the middle of that. Just kind of proving it was targeted almost.
And then, yeah, man.
Well, the coal miners, right? Back problems.
Yeah, I mean, well, whatever. I mean,
that's how you
just
can,
being fed that jersey, by the way, 41, Jack.
You can set an entire state's generation back, like
a few generations.
Yeah, like that affects so many. I mean, just that choice right there to have West Virginia get that bad for all the families that were born and raised in that, what I believe, most beautiful state, according to Jim.
It's one of the prettiest places in America that nobody talks about because there's nothing there other than misery.
Yeah.
There's no jobs there anymore. They shut down the coal mining industry. There are some chemical plants. I believe DuPont has a plant up there, but again, that's just done nothing but poison the area. But when you go up there, that's why they call it wild, wonderful West Virginia. It hasn't been developed. Like, I bet if I went up there, it would look exactly the same as when I lived there in the late 70s. I mean, it is gorgeous, but man, there is nothing there. Like no industry at all, no nothing.
And that will affect parents to kids to grandchildren.
And I think that's maybe one of those cyclical things that happens, right? The addiction leads to the fact that they can't, there's no jobs. And I mean,
and then what does addiction lead to? All of a sudden, a parent is missing. What does a parent lead to? Or when a parent is missing, crime goes up.
Yeah, all that happens there. Have you ever seen that movie, the Wild, Wonderful Whites of West Virginia? Have you seen that?
I have. And it is...
Yeah, you recommended it for What You Do That's New.
Yeah, we watched something about that.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? I mean, it looks fake. It looks like if you wrote a script and said, hey, go out there and just act like the most maniac hillbillies you've ever even met in your life, get going, and they do it. I think in the movie, like in the context of the movie or show, like 2 or 3 people die of overdoses.
Yes. It is a great in-look and a phenomenal reason why documentaries are so important.
Yeah.
Because you get to see a story. Yeah. Not just maybe hear it.
And it's weird, too, when you get up there, like Maine and Vermont have issues. Like Maine's number 12 and Vermont is number 15. And those are like Vermont's one of the most affluent states in the nation, is it not?
I remember that when in the presidential primaries, they were talking about the problem, the addiction problem that they have in the area, in that New England area. And that's why I guess New Hampshire.
Yeah.
But it's kind of surprising where you're like, oh, it's everywhere.
Yeah, when you're 100% right, but it's just so like Maine is like right there, like near the top 10, and like I've been to Maine a bunch. You don't really get the feeling that Maine has issues like that when you're around up there. Like everybody, it's kind of cool. It doesn't look dirty or nasty. The main cities look clean.
Where does Texas and California come in?
Yeah, Texas, California. Texas is 28, and California is 31.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
California a little better.
Texts are asking about Tennessee.
Tennessee is 29 on the list there. So, like the states that are bad, it's so weird how they all clump together. It really is. Like Deb, if you look at this real quick, see what I'm talking about? How it just goes right down to almost like it's just leaking from Canada all the way down that part of the country.
Well, it shows where people are traveling.
Yeah, maybe so.
I mean, if you remember, one of the ways law enforcement in this state got tipped off to the pill mills was the amount of cars they would see at doctors' offices with West Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia license plates.
Right.
In fact, it was a horrific accident between a car with like 4 individuals who drove here, I believe, from like West Virginia. They got hit and killed by a train. And when officers dug into the story about what are they doing here, where are they visiting, that kind of broke open the whole pill mill scenario, because then they're realizing, man, we've got people coming here from all over the country to get their pills filled.
Yeah, Alaska number 3, Hawaii number 44. So Just kind of crazy out there.
It's hard to get the drugs out there.
Yeah. If you want to check this story out, you can do that. It's newsweek.com at right there on the front page. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Win, by the way. That is your 5 o'clock keyword. We'll take a little break, come back and do some trivia, guys. Load them up. It's time. Let's give some stuff away. What do you say?
Robots don't get hungover. That's why they can't work here. Real Radio 104.1. Guaranteed human.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by iHeartAdvertising.com.
The Magic are back home for Game 6 of their NBA playoff set. Orlando will again try to close out top seed Detroit tomorrow night. Postseason elimination, that's looming over the Lightning after they dropped Game 5 to Montreal last night. Game 6 of that series is tomorrow night. And Live Golf established a new independent board today as its players look to return to the PGA Tour with their Saudi-backed funding drying up. I'm Scott Davidson.
Run a business and not thinking about radio? Think again, because people are listening to radio more today than they did 20 years ago. And only iHeartRadio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, even social. Learn how radio can help your business. Call 844-844-iHeart.
Guys, no question, Steel is the #1 brand in gas-powered landscaping equipment. And guess what? You can find it right there at your local Tools Ace Hardware. From homeowner to professional, Steel is the perfect zero-turn mower for your landscaping needs. Plus, you can get 0% financing and instant rebates on select Steel mowers and on any additional Steel tools as well. And don't forget, Tools Ace Hardware is your cover when it comes to techs as well. Trained technicians in their stores to service and repair your Steel equipment every day. It's Steel zero-turn mowers, now available in-store at 12 Tools Ace Hardware locations. Find yours easily at toolsacehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news if you're considering a reverse mortgage. Rates have improved again this week. Get a same-day quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
ThatmortgageguyDon.com.
Think you're not the suing type? But you aren't at fault. I'm Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
This is Saigon, the story of my family and of the country that shaped us.
From iHeart Podcasts, Saigon.
The United States will not stand by and allow any power to take over another country.
One city, a divided country, and the war that tore America apart.
There's a fire coming to this country, and it's going to burn out everything.
Search Saigon on iHeartRadio, America's #1 podcast network, and the Webby Podcast Company of the Year.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Looking for insane appliance deals? Find them at Southeast Steel's Scratch and Dent Annex in downtown Orlando. Score closeouts and discontinued models up to 80% off. Bring your truck. We'll load it up. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $9.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $9.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great. For a limited time at participating salons.
The $9.99 Great Haircut Sale runs April 24th through May 1st.
Visit our Orlando, Ocala, Daytona Beach, and Melbourne area salons.
Eligibility and results may vary.
A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental, now accepting appointments at our new location in Ormond Beach. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-226-8844. 800-226-8844. That's 800-226-8844.
To everyone looking for a little something extra, Delicious Rewards has officially arrived at Culver's.
With Delicious Rewards, you earn 10 points for every $1 you spend. Those points can be redeemed for free menu items. Because the more you enjoy Culver's, the more we love rewarding you for it. You'll even get special treats every now and then just for being a fan, plus a more personalized Culver's experience. Join today at culvers.com/earn and start earning points with every purchase.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious. To everyone who thinks bold burgers are worth celebrating, let our team member Isabe tell you about the Colby Jack Pub Burger at Culver's.
I could talk about this pub burger all day, but our guests said it best.
This is the best pub burger. That sauce? So good.
That's why it's back now for a limited time. Fresh beef, Wisconsin Colby Jack cheese, crispy onions, and zesty A1 pepper mayo. Let us make one for you at Culver's.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by Tools Ace Hardware.
At work? Just pretend you're on a Zoom call with us. The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch.
Ross had mentioned how he wondered New Mexico felt about Breaking Bad being there. I had the same feeling. I wondered how Miami felt about Dexter being set in that town. You know, come to Miami, home of Dexter, the serial killer.
Who's a cop? All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show. Real Radio 1U 4.1. Win is your 5 o'clock keyword, WIN. Got about 10 minutes or so to get over to realradio.fm and send it away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah.
And so is Ross.
It's all true.
Jack, what's in the Jackie sack, buddy?
All aboard. Chugga chugga.
Choo choo. Lickety clack, lickety clack.
Winner gets to pick. It might be a pair of tickets to see the Orlando Pride versus Washington Spirit at Inter&Co Stadium on May 2nd. That's this Saturday. If you look real closely, and if Ross's hat wasn't turned around, you'd notice he is a supporter of the Orlando Pride.
I love the Orlando Pride.
As we all are.
Yeah.
He's got his Orlando City kit on, his jersey, and then he's got his Orlando Pride hat.
Dude, it's the World Cup year. I'm living and breathing the beautiful game every day.
That is one of our prizes for the Orlando Pride. On the other side of things, you might choose a pair of tickets to Dave Matthews Band at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. That is May 26th. Those are the prizes in the Jackie Sack. So back to you, a clickety-clack.
Thank you, young lady.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Let's keep it easy. Let's go 1.
1 it is. Stacy, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Stacy, want to play a little game with us?
Stacy, did we lose her?
No,
Stacy, want to play a little game with us? Oh, dong, that sucks.
Oh, dong.
Darn, that's what I meant to say.
Oh, dong.
Stacy, hang loose. We'll get back to you maybe here. Teresa, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Teresa, want to play a little game with us?
Yes, please.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, and she said please.
I know, so sweet.
To play a game.
All right, Teresa, this is a real easy game. Got a question here for you. 4 answers. One of these answers is not true. If you can find it, I will send you over to Jack. He's got some cool stuff there, including Dave Matthews tickets. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. On this day in 1907, Honolulu, Hawaii becomes an independent city for the first time ever. Here are 3 fun facts about Honolulu and 1 lie that's hanging 10.
Oh.
All right.
Dad joke.
All right. All right, good. We're talking about Honolulu here. Which one of these is not true? Number 1, translated to English, Honolulu means warm breeze. Number 2, the Royal Palace in Honolulu had electricity 5 years before the White House. Number 3, advertising billboards are not allowed in Honolulu. Or lastly, it's illegal to own a mongoose in Honolulu. Which of those is a lie?
Number 4.
No, that's absolutely true.
It had to be weird.
Not only can you not own a mongoose, you can't own a ferret either. They don't let you own any of that stuff.
Oh, wow.
They are not good for the
Bird
local species and things of that nature.
Reptiles.
No
for
snakes.
Sure. Yeah, no snakes. Very few. There's a tiny one that looks kind of like an earthworm that's there, but that's it. No big ones.
So you can't be a herpet.
Yeah.
You can't be a reptile person.
Yeah, you cannot. That's for sure. Stacy, you there? Oh, we're trying so hard, Stacy.
I know.
Are you there? I can't take that chance.
It's breaking up.
Hey, Martin, how you doing?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
Glad to hear that, Martin. Boy, we got the quality phones today, guys. That's awesome. All right, Martin, we're talking about Honolulu, Hawaii. Which one of these isn't true? Number 1, translated to English, Honolulu means warm breeze. Number 2, the Royal Palace in Honolulu had electricity 5 years before the White House. Or lastly, advertising billboards are not allowed in Honolulu.
We go with the first one.
That's the one, buddy. You're a winner! Your shoe phone worked just long enough.
That's right.
Yeah, translated English, what do you guys think Honolulu means? It's definitely not warm breeze. Our buddy Matt out there losing his mind right now.
Flowers.
I tried to think of anything like that. It means sheltered bay.
Oh.
Yeah, sheltered bay. And the Royal Palace in Honolulu, which, by the way, is the only royal palace in America. Right. It did have electricity 5 years before the White House. It also had a phone before the White House, but it wasn't. It's kind of weird. The White House had a phone beforehand, but it didn't work. So the palace actually had that beforehand. The Queen wanted every possible technological advancement it could possibly have when they built it. And advertising billboards are not allowed in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, a couple other things you may not know before we get to the top of the hour. Ross Thought's coming up in a second. Is there daylight savings time in Honolulu?
No.
Yeah, what
they're
I'm
one of the
asking.
states, right?
Yeah, they're
Indiana, Arizona, Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii. And it's wild because it's 2 hours behind Pacific time, I think.
Oh.
But it never moves. So we all know actress Nicole Kidman is an Aussie, right?
Right.
But she was actually born in Honolulu.
Oh, wow.
Did learn that today as well. And then lastly here.
Didn't have to see her birth certificate.
Yeah. Honolulu is home to the world's largest wind generator. It's so big alone, it provides enough power for 6,000 homes.
Wow.
It's like 20 stories tall or something. It's kind of crazy. But that one generator makes enough power to power 6,000 homes, which is a pretty good-sized community.
That
when you
is,
think about
yeah.
that. Yeah, there you go.
I remember calling you guys in Hawaii on my honeymoon.
Right.
And boy, I love Hawaii, but that whole experience is a little bittersweet. Because the whole time you're like, this is stunning, this is amazing. There is something in the air on these islands. They are magical. Wait, am I part of the problem? Why am I here? I feel like I shouldn't be allowed here.
Yeah. You're a Hallie.
Yeah. You are. It is such a fun time. It is the prettiest place on earth that I think I've ever seen. That and Banff.
I think it's the third most expensive city to live in America.
One of the sad facts and sad stats, little Easter egg for Ross Thoughts, is that I want to say the average or Hawaiians basically got priced out of the islands, and that there are more Hawaiians here in the continental U.S. than the islands of Hawaii, and that's basically solely due to prices.
Yeah, because it is. I think it's the third. I think San Francisco and New York, if I remember right, are the only cities that are equal to or more expensive to living in Honolulu.
I mean, look at all from the Oprahs to the John Morgans who have massive pieces of property there.
Yeah. Well, I think didn't Meta what's his face just buy a big
Zuckerberg?
place? Yeah, I thought he just bought like a gigantic swath of Hawaii over there to build a
his
giant
bunker, right?
build a giant bunker house type thing.
It's literally the best.
Yeah.
But I said Easter egg stats. All right. There is something that men, not all men, but only men. I've yet to come across a female having this this passion for one certain thing that is in competitive sports.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You know, like the meme of like, oh, I bet you he's cheating on me right now. And then you cut to the guy who's just like counting Lego bricks.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of that going on. And I think I found a new quote unquote Lego brick.
All right. Very good. We'll do that next for Ross Thoughts.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
I-4 westbound's a parking lot through Celebration. It's stop and go. Eastbound over St. John's River Bridge. You're going to run into some slowdowns due to an accident. Now moved off to the shoulder on Florida's Turnpike northbound near that US 192 exit. Traffic's backed up due to a crash on 408 westbound near John Young Parkway. That's off to the shoulder. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
We're enjoying the beautiful springtime weather here in Central Florida, and that means now is the perfect time to reduce your energy bills while improving your home's value. Renewal by Andersen's Acclaim replacement windows are crafted for homeowners who want the elegant strength and stability of wood without the high maintenance. And during Renewal by Andersen's exclusive 1 month only sale, when you purchase one window or door, you'll receive the second 40% off. Many homeowners say the transformation is immediate: quieter rooms, regulated temperatures, and a level of comfort that can't be matched by others. JK says, love Renewal by Andersen, always professional, deliver as promised, and have such beautiful products. Their salespeople are top notch. And with 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months, upgrading your home has never been more achievable. Hurry though, this offer ends today, April 30th. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your complimentary in-home consultation. License number CGC 1527613.
The Monsters in the Morning Spring Brew Bus is heading to Brevard County. Tickets are on sale now for Saturday, May 2nd, with stops in Titusville, Melbourne, and Cocoa Beach. Special thanks to JustCallMo.com, MCA Transportation, Jersey Mike's, Playa Linda Brewing, Intercoastal Brewing, and Salty Sisters Bar and Grill. Get tickets and more info at realradio.fm/brew.
Guys, here's what I know. It was 91 degrees today. It's not even May yet. You know what's coming, man. Every Central Floridian knows what's coming. The question you really need to ask yourself is your HVAC system ready for it? Are you prepared if your system dies on you in July? Well, if not, get over to Mills Air. These guys are dying to help you out. They've been doing it since 92. That's 30 plus years of experience right here in Central Florida, keeping you and your family nice and comfortable. Let me tell you something. Right now is the time to call. Get that preventive maintenance plan. They go through your AC, make sure everything's good. All the Freon's good. All the lines are cleared, that their filters are changed. All of that stuff matters for the efficiency of your machine. And let me tell you, that thing quits in July. You're going to be hating it. It's harder to get a tech out there, so make sure you make that plan now. These guys are Carrier Factory authorized dealers. That's important. That could get you up to $1,275 in rebates on a brand new Carrier unit. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can certainly turn to family owned and operated Mills Air. These guys are awesome. I'm telling you straight up, you want a company you can trust? This is the one. 407-277-1159. Online, it's easy. millsair.com. Thinking about selling your home, but you have no idea what it's really worth in today's market? And even worse, you're worried that guessing what it's worth could cost you thousands of dollars? The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty makes it easy to find out the value of your home, and it's free. Simply go to thenickleyGroup.com, click on the home value button, enter your address, and you'll get your answer. Fast, free, and no pressure. Just go to thenickleyGroup.com or Google the Nickley Group.
If you want to buy or sell quickly, call Nickley.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road, it's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
What's up, cousin?
I want a new phone. Have you seen any good deals?
Everyone has free phones, but when I switched to T-Mobile, I got more value and so much more.
Like streaming included.
And travel benefits.
And the best part? The price of your talk, text, and data is guaranteed for 5 years.
Get more benefits and more value. At T-Mobile, families save and get a 5-year price guarantee. Switch now at T-Mobile.com. Qualifying plan requires price guarantee on talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. See T-Mobile.com.
Steel is the #1 brand in gas-powered landscaping equipment, and you can find it at your local Tools Ace Hardware. From homeowner to professional, Steel has the perfect zero-turn mower for your landscaping needs. Get 0% financing plus instant rebates on select Steel mowers and on any additional Steel tools. And don't forget, Tools Ace Hardware has trained techs in their stores to service and repair your Steel equipment. Steel zero-turn mowers are available in-store at 12 Tools Ace Hardware locations. Find your local Tools Ace Hardware at toolsacehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
Don't miss comedic powerhouse Jessica Curson coming to the Hard Rock Live Orlando Friday, May 1st. Tickets on sale now at the Hard Rock Live box office and Ticketmaster. Jessica Curson, live Friday, May 1st, 2026 at Hard Rock Live Orlando.
Want your offer on the home of your dreams to compete with cash buyers? Become a We Are Beyond the Bank certified home buyer. You'll be certified that your financing is solid and your loan will close on time, giving sellers confidence when they want to choose from another offer. And here's the difference. We Are Beyond the Banks even backs their certification with a $5,000 guarantee. Stop losing out on the home of your dreams. Make sure your offer stands out. Like us on Facebook and you could win an Amazon gift card. Become a certified home buyer today at wearebeyondthebanks.com. That's wearebeyondthebanks.com. Lender's number 1281698.
Here's your spring upgrade. Sun's out. Drink in one hand and a free Samsung Galaxy phone in the other. All on unlimited 5G. Switch to Total Wireless and stay connected through every road trip, beach day, and everything in between. Now that's a total power move. Offer ends 7/8/2026 or while supplies last. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G Unlimited or Max 5G plan, single or multi-month plan. Additional port-in, ID verification, or device financing requirements vary by device. Purchase limits apply.
Sell your home fast and for the most money with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Orlando knows it's Sutherland. We're broadcasting high above Sutherland Nissan with exciting news. Sutherland. They've got your favorite new Nissan models with many affordable options, and I'm going to land one today. Pun intended. Sutherland. Land yours at Sutherland Nissan with no payments on new Nissans till 2027. That's next year. Plus, their exclusive Sutherland for Life lifetime powertrain warranty on every new Nissan. Orlando knows it's Sutherland. Land yours today.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
Need a new roof or gutters? Visit homebuildersnetwork.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM, HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, media, MEDIA, media. Enter it now on our website at realradio.fm. And don't forget to answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
Proof that we have a face for radio. The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch.
Jimmy, Jack, and Deb. Jimmy, Jack, and Deb. Don't forget Ross.
Jimmy, Jack, and Deb. All right. That's an odd dynamic.
No, it's really not.
All right. 407.
Fairness is cool.
407.
It was done to the thing of Chili's baby back ribs.
Yeah. Media is your 6 o'clock keyword. That's MEDIA.
That's a new one.
Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Media, guys. That is your 6 o'clock keyword. We wish you the very best and hope you win some money. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb is here.
Hello.
Jack is here.
Yep.
And Ross has some thoughts. Let's get them.
It's weird.
Shoot the gal.
It's funny.
Open it up.
Sometimes
Take a sip.
It's Ross.
I'm drunk.
Spelled like sauce.
One neck of a beer.
It's Ross Thoughts.
Welcome to Ross Thoughts. Today's Ross Thoughts is brought to you by, of course, the king of air conditioning, Mills Air, baby.
Keeping it cool, baby.
I got them coming out, being proactive.
Can't love them more. I love doing business with them. When you get your preventive maintenance plan, the tech comes out, runs through your system, gives you the A-OK, and you just feel better. You know your system's good. I love it.
There's a heat wave.
Yeah.
You don't have to fall victim of a heat wave. Just call Mills Air. They will hook you up.
Yeah.
My AC unit has not had a single hiccup. I got a carrier unit, millsair.com, baby. Thank you, Mills Air. Now, this is, I told you I was going to generalize men and women. And I am. I have kind of turned a corner about being a man.
Okay.
Right? I'm starting to like it.
Giving up on it?
I'm starting to like it a little bit.
Yeah, you went the other way.
Yeah, usually I've never really cared about being a man. But now, I don't know, I'm starting to really embrace some manhood.
Dude, I love this.
Yeah,
This is my favorite Ross Thoughts already.
Well, all right. Well, my name's Ross. Have a great night. There is one thing that I think I find myself like loving being a man more than any other time, and that is when you're at a bar or with you're with the friends or maybe a rando. I love doing this with randos as well, right? And I've never done this with a woman. And I really want to find out how many women out there can do this.
I am intrigued.
Sports stats.
Sports stats with girls. Yeah.
I love sports stats. Whenever I have obligated my wife for probably 29 total hours of sports stats.
Just spitting them right to her face.
Right to her face, like a brick wall. Nothing. Nada. Cheeto.
Couldn't care less.
My
wife is the same exact person. I could give her the craziest sports stat of all time. I just saw one the other day. Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn had more 4-hit games than he had multiple strikeout games. And that in the baseball world.
See what I'm talking about?
Where'd that yawn come from?
I think it's a kryptonite. Guys, I've got breaking news.
Did you just nod off in the middle of my statement?
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think women like sports stats as much as men. There is something about it. I don't know why. You know, when people were talking about, like, how often do men think about the fall of Rome? And that was like a very trendy topic.
Yeah.
It's never been Rome for me.
Did not hit you,
just the fact that Tiger Woods never lost a tournament when he had the lead going into Sunday.
Yeah, crazy.
54-0.
Football game is over 3 hours long, yet only about 11 minutes of actual
Playing time. Yeah.
All right, Deb, just anything, please shoot one. Any sports complete definitive statement.
She's in a diabetic coma right now. She's fine.
But just so
you like sports though. I
do.
And your old man is a crazy sports fan.
But this is truly the realm of men. Here's the question, Ross. If you were out at a bar with your boys and your wife, would you still include her in the sports stats conversation, or would that be purely you and your boys talking your stats?
I would probably not have the conversation. I would probably, I mean...
Could you resist the temptation?
I would try to include, I mean, actually, that's the answer. I would try to include, but boy... I can read a room.
I usually look at Chris and say, quick, call a friend. We're having a sports emergency.
But there's nothing like your blood doesn't get flowing when you get reminded that Tom Brady has won more Super Bowls than any NFL franchise.
How about this one? Michael Phelps won 23 gold medals. No other athlete in history's won more than 9.
You see what I'm talking? Doesn't that make you want to smile and run through a wall, Jack?
Michael Phelps has more gold Olympic medals than 161 entire countries combined. God almighty, how is that not exciting?
Steph Curry holds the top 5 seasons for 3-point shooting. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It's crazy.
There's something about sports stats texting service. I bet you throw your best sports stat, the one that you lean on at a bar over a Coors.
Wilt Chamberlain played in over 1,000 NBA games and never fouled out of a game.
That's insane.
Are you serious?
That's insane.
1,045 games he played.
All right, Deb. You hit me with one. any sports stat.
Deborah.
The Packers wear yellow would be acceptable.
green.
That's not a stat. That's just a fact.
That's a fact.
Tiger Woods between 1998 and 2005 did not miss a cut.
He was the number one golfer for like 13 years.
13 straight years. Deborah.
You see what I'm talking about? This is probably, I would argue, that's such a great rumor to start. I can't believe you just did that, Jim. I can't believe you laid hands.
Wow. Deborah. Ow. I'm going to wake up my kids. Got to go to school. Let's go.
Like, there is, and I'm talking about it right now because I find it to be incredibly, like, primal about the sports stat.
All right, here we go.
Deb, here's the one. The only sport played on the moon. Tell him that one.
You know it.
Golf.
Golf is the answer.
Yeah.
From 1997 to 2008, Tiger Woods was a combined 126 under par in major championships. The next best player was Joe Ogilvy at 63 over. That's a 189 shot difference. And for people who don't play golf, I will tell you, that's that's literally top 3 sports stats of all time.
All right. Here's my top sports stat, and it's literally a stat that it might change your life. All right, this is a sports stat that is influential, it is impactful, and it was part of who other than Roger Federer's like award acceptance speech. He starts off and he asks the crowd of people. Roger Federer, if you don't know, is one of the greatest tennis players of all time.
Yes.
And he gets everyone walks up to me and he says, everyone walks up to me and talks about my dominant career, but I would like to let everybody know that I only won 52% of my points. The most dominant tennis player for an era won 52% of his points. So then he goes on to say why that stat means the most to him, which is when I was down and out, I didn't stop. And he won the tense points. He won the break points. He won the important points throughout his whole career while the opponent would falter. So it's just 52% of that's how many points he totally won.
I have one for you, Ross.
Yes.
I love this. Go ahead.
LeBron James has more playoff wins than the Chicago Bulls total. Thank you, Moody.
He has. LeBron James has some of the best stats.
He does. It's just because of his longevity. Yeah. That's what really helps him out.
How about when Michael Jordan was on the Bulls, they never lost 3 consecutive games.
Holy, are you kidding? God almighty, that's crazy.
And there's something just like in our brains that I at least when it comes to sports, this is like my biggest generalization because I've never seen a group of people, men, lose their mind over something and another group of people, women, go,
Yeah, could not cash out faster. By the way, we could do this the rest of the day. We could just sit here and listeners. We could battle the rest of the day with sports stats. But you're right, dude. That is one thing. And I don't care where you're from. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how much money you have. Dude, this is a common language between males. 1,000%.
We will not talk emotions.
No, we will not.
You will not remember anniversary dates or birth dates, but you will remember.
Well, I'll tell you why we
don't. Maybe that's a reason why we don't like them.
Michelle, you nailed it.
Ross won't remember the name of my children.
Thanks, Dave.
But I will remember that season at 45 years old when Tom Brady threw for almost 4,700 yards.
Yeah, crazy. How about this? Tiger Woods won 8 times on 3 different golf courses. Bay Hill, Torrey Pines, and Firestone. No other player in history won 8 times on even one course. His career winning percentage was 21.7. Jack Nicklaus's 12.5.
The amount of times that Jack Nicklaus finished first in a major is impressive. This is my favorite stat. This is up there, dude. Jack Nicklaus finished second place in major championships 19 times.
You think about that? That dude could literally have 30 plus majors. Insane.
That's
if only he could close.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
Sports stats, man. And also a PSA to all the females who also are like, yeah, I've been there. They just obligate me. we are trying our best. It's us. It's like a puppy going, but what do you think about Michael Jordan in 95? And we're interacting, and it's just us being excited over just greatness from a distance.
Well, we do have a little sports story.
Yeah, no, those are your Ross thoughts. I'm out.
Yeah,
Peace.
very good. And then we come in next. We have a little sports story as well. Not sports related, but it's a sports story. I'll tell you what it is next.
Classic Alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1. Real Music Weekends are Classic Alternative.
There's a crash on the ramp from 408 westbound I-4, backing up traffic. 408 westbound at John Young Parkway. That accident still off to the shoulder, getting cleared up. It's bumper to bumper westbound on I-4 through that World Drive area. Stop and go eastbound before you head over St. John's River Bridge. The roadways are busy. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
For victims of drunk and drug driving, our grief is unique. But you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call our 24-hour victim helpline at 877-MAD-HELP or visit mad.org.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit onefirmforlife.com today for your free consultation.
Subject to credit approval and down payment. What's good, guys? It's Angel from the Monsters. Let me get one thing clear. If I tell you that you can go to Daytona Mitsubishi and get a car for $0 down, that's what will happen. Not my fault if you don't believe me. Not my fault if you don't even go and visit. All you have to do is stop in and you can get a car for $0 down. Some of y'all are saying that you need a used car but can't get approved, saying that nobody will get it done. Well, I'm telling you, Daytona Beach Mitsubishi will get it done. Telling you that with bad credit, that doesn't matter. Telling you that a repo doesn't matter. Telling you that you don't need money at all. I don't understand. Every day somebody walks into Daytona Mitsubishi and every day somebody doesn't have any money and they get them approved. With bad credit, they get them approved. This is what they do. They get them approved with bad credit and they don't need money at DaytonaMitsubishi.com.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $9.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $9.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great. For a limited time at participating salons.
The $9.99 Great Haircut Sale runs April 24th through May 1st.
Visit our Orlando, Ocala, Daytona Beach, and Melbourne area salons.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My best advice to you when hiring a lawyer for your injury case is simple. If you know court personnel, ask them who they'd hire. They know. If you know an insurance adjuster, ask them. They know. And then ask them about us. Ask them about Morgan & Morgan. They know. I look forward to talking to you soon. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm for the people. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Orlando.
Skip the spring cleaning and sell your home hassle-free with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, it's Jack. The spring real estate market is in full swing. Skip the hassle of listing your home on the market and sell on your terms with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Don't worry about the inconveniences of selling your home. The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate makes the home selling process seamless and stress-free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
MSC Cruises feel so stylish and European. Let's espresso and gelato.
Espresso and gelato? Those aren't verbs.
Yeah, on MSC Cruises they are.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm into the American stuff. Let's coffee and soft serve.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe later we can chaise lounge and espadrille?
I think you mean pool chair and flip-flop.
For a limited time, get up to 30% off cruises, plus kids sail free.
To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Stop. Don't pay full price. Southeast Steel just opened a Scratch and Dent Appliance Annex in downtown Orlando, where deals hit up to 80% off. Closeouts discontinued. Bring your pickup. We'll load it up. Southeast Steel, where you get the best deal.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit benefit awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlymeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
It's not just a radio app. It's what's happening right now.
It's on.
On the iHeartRadio app, you're not just listening, you're in it.
You better believe it.
From breaking news
Splashdown confirmed
to what's happening in your community.
Local, national, and world.
Live moments.
Impacting millions.
Real voices.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest.
Amazing prizes. Plus, talk to your favorite host using the TalkBack mic.
I have loved always hearing you guys.
This is where culture comes alive.
I listen everywhere on the app.
Download the iHeartRadio app today.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
Hey, how's it, Ohana? Just chiming back. Yep, I mean, I wouldn't have really been eligible for trivia today because, of course, I knew the answer. But it's a common mispronunciation, Jimmy, that people call it Honolulu, and it's really Honolulu.
Dummy.
And yes, Hono means bay. And on the Big Island, another place I used to surf called Honoli'i. Actually, that means small bay. Li'i would mean small. Hono meaning bay. Aloha, guys.
Aloha, brother. I knew we'd hear from you.
Hawaii is made up of 137 islands. That'll blow your mind. But also, they're the only state to have an interstate because it doesn't connect to any other state. Interstates only connect with other states, but for tax purposes, they get an interstate. So, have a Honolulu day.
So, as a fellow first baseman at a semi-professional level, my favorite sports stat is that John Kruk, out of any first baseman to ever live, had the most farts while playing first base on the field.
Is that One Nut Kruk?
One Nut Kruk.
Yeah, all right. 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Media is your 6 o'clock keyword. That's MEDIA. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Media, guys. That is your 6 o'clock keyword. Good luck. We hope you win. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. Did you see Anna Eskamani is lobbying for some criminal charges to hit Sloth World? Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Did I screw up your news?
No,
Okay,
not at all.
Yeah. She's lobbying. She says that she wants the Attorney General to kind of look into and create a formal investigation, citing concerns about the animal welfare and other things of that nature. I don't know if the law will allow that. I don't know if there's enough law to cover it, because we know that unfortunately they're not really they're not really protected under laws like that. But if they did violate a permit scenario, maybe there's something there, but I'm not sure how that'll go.
Still worth looking into, especially with the warehouse that they kept them in.
Yeah, and also I would say that since he's filed for bankruptcy, if you bought season tickets or an annual pass to Sloth World, I mean, get in line early. So who knows how that's going to turn out as well.
There's already one family that wants their $300 back.
Yeah, I saw that, and that's going to obviously everybody's going to come for their money. I just don't know how lucky they're going to get in there because they never even get to make any revenue. Like, they never opened their doors. They never had one day of business. Matter of fact, if I remember right,
when all your animals are dead.
When these guys were in here, he actually mentioned like the annual passes were kind of helping them finance, getting toward the opening date, which I actually never even remember when it was.
This is the Titan submersible event in the sloth community.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is...
this seems so avoidable.
Are there any other slothariums or whatever it is, slothariums or whatever it would be?
I think they were billing themselves as the world's first.
So it would be the world's first. So there's no other facility in the world that like kind of displays these animals other than maybe zoos, right? We know that zoos probably have some, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So we're 0 for 1.
I wonder if the reason that he chose that particular animal is because they aren't really regulated by the state or difficult to get. I mean, they are a little expensive, but I mean, if you buy, I don't know if you buy them in bulk. I mean, I know that's kind of silly to say, but I mean, he had a lot of money invested in these things. I mean, if we know that they were $3,000 to $6,000 a piece, he had 70 of them or something? Because I think they've lost like 50 plus, did they not?
I saw a text yesterday that said 57. I've just been the only ones I've heard of the 32 now with Bandit dying yesterday.
Yeah.
Not a good look. Whenever I see a news story from Orlando and it goes national, I'm always super invested because that's basically, in a weird way, an update, a Facebook status from the city of Orlando. I wonder what Orlando's doing. Someone out in Omaha just reads that headline and it's like, damn, dude, we're doing better than that.
It's still in international news too. I saw it again today in multiple spots in international news because every time there's an update about what happens, and of course the news yesterday with the update was they lost another sloth.
Right.
So it continues in the news cycle anytime something happens. So if we file charges against those guys, that'll hit the news cycle again, and it'll continually be in the cycle.
I wonder if how the person in charge is dealing with all this. They're probably an animal lover, right? I would think.
Well, I mean,
fingers
no.
crossed.
Not necessarily the case at all. I mean,
and they're just really bad at it.
I mean,
that's what I'm rooting for.
When you open an animal attraction on International Drive, I would say first and foremost, conservation is not your goal.
Yeah,
that's true.
And it's so funny. Most people we talked to about this very thing that really had no connection to it until it kind of hit said that very thing. Like, wow, an animal display on iDrive.
You're there for tourist money. That's what you're there for.
Yeah, and the other thing too is like somebody tried to compare Gatorland to what Sloth World is doing as a display. I was like, well, Gatorland's like a zoological park kind of, right? I mean, they do conservation and stuff like that. I mean, the animals are taken great care of.
It's Gator Zoo.
I mean, it's like over 50 years old, so.
Oh, yeah, if not more. I mean, it's really old. And the other thing with that is like, that jaw lean, they found that gator that only had the bottom jaw, didn't have the top jaw. I mean, they brought that gator in, and that gator now has a life. It would not have had a life in the wild. It would have been consumed.
Not to mention Mr. Worldwide. The biggest alligator that apparently OPD had ever had to wrangle just made its way to Gatorland, which is great.
Is that where it wound up? 13 feet?
Yeah, because normally at that size, they would just be killed.
Yeah. Because it's just a menace to society, right?
Well, there's a certain length an alligator gets to, and they're like, that you can't release it back, and you can't take it somewhere else, and then they usually end up being euthanized.
Right.
But now they go to Gatorland.
Yeah, they go to Gatorland.
Which is great, because then that means they get to live.
Right. And they can use that natural instinct of jumping for chickens like they have in the wild. All right. So anyway, the sports story I want to tell you about is not necessarily a sports story, but have you guys seen this story about the kid from Texas Tech, I believe?
No.
Brendan Sorsby. And what Brendan's problem is, well, there's a number of issues, but he is voluntarily entering himself into rehab for gambling.
Hey.
Yep. Here we go.
And it's so funny because, Scott Brown sent me this story yesterday. I'd seen it the day before. We didn't get to it that day, but he said it to me, he goes, hey, check this out. And he said the very thing. He goes, man, this sports betting thing and this Polymarket stuff that's happening right now. And by the way, Polymarket's trying to distance themselves and say, hey, we're not sports betting, and gambling addicts are like, that's the same thing, guys. It's the same. It's the same thing.
It's betting.
You're gambling on an outcome that you don't know. You're gambling on an outcome
of a sport
or whatever. I mean, it could be a military operation now. Who knows?
Man, that's such a pet peeve of mine. Like, people do this all the time. Like, oh, no, it's not sports gambling. And no, it is. No, it's not. It's like, no, sign up. Take the accountability. If this is what you do and this is what you said.
And it's the worst part about politics as well. It's intellectual dishonesty.
Yeah, 100%. It's like gaslighting.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, sure, it's not happening. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people are gambling. A lot of people can handle it.
And I'm just so exhausted from that. It just rinse and repeat. And then they'll use a different verbiage. And then somehow, some way, at the very least, marketing-wise, they will distance themselves away from gambling. And it's just, oh, man. It's frustrating, exhausting.
And I think this guy was actually gambling on games on the team that he was on his games. I mean, he wasn't gambling for them to lose by any means. Of course, that's the same Pete Rose thing, right? That's the whole argument they use with Pete Rose, where he should be in the Hall of Fame. He wasn't gambling on them to lose, which obviously makes a gigantic difference if you're the manager of the game or you're a player, because you could determine the outcome of the game by striking out or making a base running mishap that ends an inning where you're having a rush.
I wonder what people in the gambling world, including Pete Rose's bookie, did on games where he chose not to bet.
Yeah, that's the point that I remember you making before when we
hit me with that again.
Well, if Pete Rose bets on Monday, on Tuesday, and on Wednesday he doesn't bet on his team, what's that telling? What does that say?
A bet for is also kind of the same way as a bet against when you don't bet.
Right. So you don't bet.
Oh, you're saying that either way, he's trying to...
Or not that he was trying to manipulate the outcome, but he didn't think his team had a really solid chance at winning.
Oh, it could be based on the opponent.
And so now you're giving inside... Now that inside information is... So any bookie's like, well, he bet Monday, Tuesday. He didn't bet Wednesday.
Right.
So let's dump money on the opponent on Wednesday.
Yeah. We're playing the Brewers Monday and Tuesday, and we know we can beat those guys. We're playing the Dodgers on Wednesday. Yeah, that's crazy. Never thought of that angle. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy's a football guy, quarterback, and there's some other drama as well because I guess they paid him $6 million as part of an NIL agreement to play for Texas Tech, and I guess he bailed on him at the last minute and then did this and went to Indiana or something. It was some kind of crazy story about how he was trying to kind of play the game back and forth and then went into rehab for gambling, which I don't know what that looks like. Like what? You with the drug addiction thing, you can kind of don't do drugs because drugs cause you to be high and you do stupid stuff, and then you want to get money to do more drugs. That physical addiction aspect of it. What does rehabbing of gambling look like? Is it just a bunch of therapy? Because I mean, there's no like pain. There's nothing you can take away to create.
I think there is. I think it's finding a way to get take away that dopamine hit. And not have to look for it.
Right.
That dopamine hit that every time that parlay, comes through, that bet wins, to disassociate your brain from that feel-good chemical with that action.
Like this is the next time is the time. Like the next bet's the bet. That's the one that's going to hit. That's what makes it the addict, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, you keep chasing that dragon, right? That first high. You'll never have that first high again. But you're still looking for it.
Yeah.
I think for me, when it comes to that first high, is that you can actually keep repeating that first high. That first high was $25 and the bet hit. But I want to get a little bit higher. It's a $50 bet now. I got used to $50 bets. It's kind of like the same thing with substances, where now you are indulging way more alcohol. Now you're spending way more money on these bets so you can feel, because you've been desensitized by a $5 bet. I've made a lot of gambling jokes on this program. I will be more than transparent because I'm very comfortable with how I gamble. I spend $25 a month, and I will bet all of the $25, and if it hits, I've got more gambling money. If it loses, I'll see you next month.
Yeah.
I have a $25, maybe $30 budget, I would say, a month.
That's funny. I was talking to Brandon about this the other day. You know, during certain seasons, he does that same thing. He's got like in a little account. I think Jack does it too. Don't you do the same thing, dude?
Yeah, I
limit. Like $100 or something like that.
I start the NFL season with $100. That's it.
And that's it.
And right now I have $101 in the account.
But the difference is that, though, like you guys are grown men, you know, your prefrontal cortex has already been formed, you know, so your reward system is developed. But that other side that said, whoa, partner, slow down. This guy's 21.
21 years old,
his brain isn't even fully formed yet, and he's already entering rehab for gambling. What are the next 40 years of his life going to look like?
So currently no drug is specifically approved by like the FDA to treat gambling addiction. However, doctors frequently prescribe certain medications off-label to help control severe urges, like opioid antagonists that kind of reduce the euphoric feeling associated with gambling, antidepressants, mood stabilizers, and some other ones that can, like as Deb mentioned about the dopamine hit, controlling those urges.
You know, there's a drug out there that the side effect is that you gamble, you take chances.
Yeah.
It's called Requip, and for people who have restless leg syndrome, they take a drug called Requip, and one of the side effects of that is that, well, for one thing, what they say one of the side effects is you start taking chances with a lot of other things. Like they say that it can affect some people where you start having really out there sexual stuff, like you think and try stuff you haven't tried before. Maybe with somebody you never thought you would do it with.
Yeah.
The bathroom at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, or a person of the same sex that you know, and the whole gambling thing.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, look it up. REQUIP, I believe. And if you look it up, the side effects, look at side effects of Requip. And the side effects of that drug, some of them, it hits some people where you want to take chances, and a lot of that manifests itself in gambling. Or having or taking chances with of a sexual nature.
That would be
yeah. It's crazy though, dude. I'm telling you. And you know the thing is I know Jack is the same way because we play poker together sometimes. I don't have that gene that wants to win that big pot. Like if I go into a casino, I only play Texas Hold'em poker. I do not play any other game. Occasionally, I'll play slots with my wife. If she's sitting there, I'll put some money in there and just play penny slots just to while away the time and have some fun.
Yeah, just to pull something.
Just to do that. But other than that, I play none of the table games, none of those silly 3-card or any of that stuff. Just poker. And Jack has played a lot of poker with me. He'll tell you, even with big pots, if I'm not 100% that I'm going to win that pot, I will fold a lot. I play a little bit safe because I don't want to lose money.
All these years of him calling you a nit around the poker table.
But Jack's worse than me at it.
There it is.
He is.
Jack is a nit.
He is.
Yeah.
You just came out of the nit closet.
Well, I'm a bit of a nit. I like to win money, but we play with people who are maniacs.
Yeah.
I mean, they will just push. Like, we play with a guy, $4. We play with this guy, and I mean, he will shove at any given moment. I mean, he would have just won $300 or $400, and that means nothing to him. He's there for the gamble. He's there to feel that rush. And we play with 3 dudes like that at our home game, and it's a nightmare playing against those guys.
And you get big wins, but you also get big losses.
Well, you get wiped out. I mean, most of the time those guys win early in the night. We all laugh because we know that money's going somewhere else. It's rare they hold on to it.
So I remember the last time I gambled, the last time I put $25 into the Hard Rock Bet app, I was on a heater, dude. I turned it into like $350. But instead of thinking that I had $350 or $325 extra dollars, my brain, and I think this is the responsible choice, was I don't have to spend any money on gambling for the next 4 or 5 months.
It doesn't come out of your pocket anymore. Your house money.
Yeah, now I just gambled with house money, and did I lose it all? You betcha.
I think you lose it faster when it's house money.
But
I think you take more chances when it's house money because you know it's not coming out of your pocket.
Yeah, it's way more fun. And you are correct, yeah. But I was on a heater, lost it all. But that $25 lasted me 6 months of how much entertainment?
Yeah. That's exactly how I
That's
look at
how
it too, right?
I try to justify it at the least.
Are you up to speed on where Ryan Holmes was with his magic bet?
So it's so funny. I just saw that a minute ago, and I was actually looking at the texting service either yesterday or the day before in the morning to see what they were talking about, and something with his bet with Magic where he's like $15K or something.
So he started the beginning of the season, put $150 on the Magic to reach the playoffs. Once they reached the playoffs, he ended up winning $2,500.
Okay.
Then he bet that on them, I think, to win the first game, and then he made $7,500. Then he put that on them to win this series.
All of it?
Yes, all of it.
Oh,
he
man.
bet all $7,500, pushed it all in on them to win this series against Detroit. And when they went up 3-1, what the Hard Rock Bet does, the app does,
They offer a buyout.
They offer you a buyout. They're like, there's a chance he could win $34,000. We're going to offer you $15,000 to just take it and go away.
So what'd he do?
He wanted to let it ride.
Oh my God!
His wife saw that there was a buyout app and smacked him in the head and said, "You better take that money."
Did he take it?
No. And he took the $15,000.
Did he really?
And
Good
then
job.
And then the Magic got their ass kicked last
Yeah,
night.
yeah. But I mean, it's going to be kind of crazy because all they only have to win one of the next two, and that guy would be $30K up. That's crazy
Without Franz.
And it's
All right,
those.
so now he's 15 up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, and it's those stories. By all means, props to Ryan Holmes, and you can see, viral news stories. This person hit on this bet, and that kind of fuels.
Yeah. My boy Code
the
Black.
gambling problem.
My
right?
boy Code Black will send me texts sometimes, and man, and I don't even want to know. I don't want to know even a little bit about that dude and how he rolls like that. But he's giving me some crazy numbers.
To Ross's point, Ryan, his success of taking a preseason bet for them to reach the playoffs and turn that into real money, Russ, for the first time, within a commercial break, downloaded the Hard Rock Bet app and bet $200 that the Dolphins would reach the playoffs.
Wow.
And he was amazed at how easy it was.
Oh, yeah. And Russ is not a gambler.
And he's not.
I've known Russ for years. I mean, we own a couple cruises together back in the day. I've never saw him in the casino. I played roulette a little bit maybe, and just kind of, I think he played craps a little bit, but Russ isn't a gambler.
Like the next time I'm going to be gambling is the World Cup. I've got some picks.
Yeah. And Deb, you don't you're not into it at all, right? Not scratch offs, not nothing. Never hit you, really?
No.
Yeah.
Because I just have other areas I'd rather spend it.
Yeah, I got you 100%.
But this is where that sports stats thing comes into play.
Yeah.
You have the stats information, and it always feels like you have a little bit more insider information than maybe the lay person out there. And I think it kind of whets the gambling whistle.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but someone needs to hear it. If you've ever heard a sports pundit, an analysis say he's gone 7 for 9, then I promise you he's also gone 7 for 10. You see where I'm going with that?
100%.
They don't,
Yeah. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Don't forget your 6 o'clock keyword is media. You only have about 15 minutes or so to get over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Deb, you heard it here first?
Yeah, evacuations are underway after a new brush fire in Palm Bay's compound erupts. Meanwhile, South Florida is also blanketed by smoke and heat, and Britney Spears, speaking of smoke and heat, has a court date. We'll be talking about that next during You Heard It Here First.
All right, take a little break. We'll come back and get Deb's news and get the hell out of here on a Thursday.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey there, Central Florida. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist Noah Bergen here. We're looking at a blend of clouds and some sunshine over the next few days. Hot temperatures into the low 90s. Humidity starts to come back up as well. A big cold front, uncommon for May, comes through Saturday night into Sunday morning with some showers and storms. Doesn't really rain in Orlando till well after sunset Saturday night. But around Ocala, up north, could be some severe storms Saturday evening. We'll be watching that for you very closely.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Ready to upgrade to the perfect sleep setup? Let Mattress Firm's sleep experts guide you to the perfect bed at the Memorial Day sale. Top brands, ideal comfort, score unbeatable deals on both. Mattress Firm. They make sleep easy.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental, now accepting appointments at our new location in Ormond Beach. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-226-8844. 800-226-8844. That's 800-226-8844.
Here's something most of us don't want to think about, but probably should. Clay Travis and Buck Sexton here for our friend Mike Lester and the team at Talon Wealth Management.
That thing we don't want to talk about is a will. If you don't have one, Mike and his team would like to help you out. They'll start you off with a comprehensive financial plan.
If you are 55 or over and have saved at least $250,000 for retirement, the Talon Comprehensive Financial Plan is complimentary. And when that plan's in hand, you will also receive the gift of a will and trust courtesy of Talon Wealth.
The folks at Talon Wealth are not attorneys, but they work with a group of attorneys who'll provide a will and trust at no charge to you. Reach out at 813-755-5000. 813-755-5000. One more time, that's 813-755-5000. And be sure and tell them that Clay and Buck sent you.
Advisory services offered through Talon Private Wealth, LLC, a SEC registered investment advisor. The information provided is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be construed as legal, tax, or financial advice.
Here's a question. How many brokers does it take to insure your business? If you're like most business owners, the answer is way too many. Multiple policies, multiple applications, and no clear view of how it all fits together. And when questions come up, it's not easy to get the clarity you need. SuperSure changes that. One broker for all your business insurance, backed by the team that works for you year-round, not just for renewal. And if you've ever stared at a policy just wondering what it actually covers, SuperSure has a fine print fax tool that translates the legal jargon into plain English so you can understand it. And now you know what's covered and what's not. Right now, you can go to supersure.com and get a full report on your current policies with no obligation. Find out if you're overinsured, underinsured, or somewhere in between. Go to supersure.com. One super agency, one powerful platform, all your policies in one place. Go to supersure.com. That's supersure.com.
Paid for by Supershore Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
Sunnyside Air Conditioning.
My AC stopped working.
You again.
I need my AC fixed.
You're quite the pest.
I should have called Frank Gay.
But should have called Frank Gay.
I'm calling Frank Gay.
When you need your air fixed, don't call the wrong place. Frank Gay has helpful operators and techs that will have your AC fixed in no time. That's the Frank Gay way.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
That red talkback mic on the free iHeart app, it's more powerful than it looks. One tap can get you in the conversation.
You guys, are you serious?
Enter to win something amazing.
That $1,000.
Or just a request. Try it now. Just open the free iHeart Radio app.
iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose.
$5,000 to spend in your classroom.
Thanks to you, more than 50,000 teachers have been recognized for the amazing work they do in classrooms across America each and every day.
$5,000 in school supplies.
I'm so excited.
Congratulations!
We're helping get teachers the resources they need to inspire the next generation.
All the people who help our children to learn and thrive, it's a partnership. We can't do it by ourselves.
Just go to iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit onefirmforlife.com today for your free consultation.
Stay tuned to the Jim Colbert Show as we demonstrate our attitude of gratitude. Our thank you segment is sponsored by Life Imaging FLA. Now open. Call pound 250 keyword heart scan.
Hey, our friends at TK Law want to remind us to look ahead, and we will look ahead on Real Radio. It's a Friday edition tomorrow on Real Radio, and it starts with the Monsters in the Morning. Another few chances for you to win $1,000. That starts at 9 a.m., runs every hour until 9 p.m. at the top of every hour. And on Fridays, what do? Angel gives you the ones and twos, and they'll close it out with Beer of the Week. Now, when it comes time for you to look ahead for what's good for you and your family in the world of family law, estate planning, wills, all that good stuff, trust Ray Trenley and the team at TK Law. Online at onefirmforlife.com.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch. Yeah. We like it when you watch. At The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Soul Man here. Chipotle's chips rock, especially when you get that one at the bottom that's soaked up all that lime juice, and it's a little bit chewy, but still crunchy. Oh, those are the best chips. I don't know, dude.
Hey, crew, what it do? About 15 years ago, I had a Whopper, and it was probably 15 years before that I had one, and it was horrible, and it looked like it was a part of a food fight. I tried the new Whopper from the new ad campaign, and it was on Wednesday, which is Whopper Wednesday, which is $3.99 for a Whopper. Damn. Hell of a deal. Quality burger, presentation, everything was on point. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think.
Love it.
Well, hello, my Orlando darlings. This is Sarah Hester Ross, international cabaret artist and viral musical comedian. You might know me from some of my viral hits like Stop Giving Me Microphones or Florida Man Fridays. I am bringing my brand new cabaret-style show serving...
Sarah, you can't say that on the radio.
Oh, how thrilling. Guess you'll have to look it up to see what it's actually called.
Marketing.
I'll be at the Orlando Fringe Festival this May 15th to the 24th. Get your tickets today at sarahhesterross.com/.
I'll tell you right now, Sarah Hester Ross, I first worked with her at Tonight at Midnight. She was the band for the late night talk show that I hosted. Cool. Top 3 most talented people I've ever come across on the Fringe.
Awesome. Yeah, Fringe coming up soon. And Fringe artist, if you're listening out there or you know a Fringe artist, let them know. We have the Talkbacks, so welcome to promote their shows on the show through Talkbacks. We'll do that like we did a couple years ago and last year, I believe.
Yeah, and if there's any question on how you give a talkback, I have it all on the website. You go to realradio.fm/fringe. All the information is there. You can connect with the Fringe, get tickets to shows, or you can see how to leave a talkback for the Jim Colbert Show.
Very nice. All right, welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. Let's do You Heard It Here First.
It's time for You Heard It Here First on the Jim Colbert Show.
All right, unfortunately, a new brush fire is burning in Palm Bay's compound area, and it's prompting evacuations as a precaution after the area caught fire for the 3rd day in a row. According to Palm Bay Fire Rescue, crews are battling a 100-acre fire in the compound right now in the area of Madden and Olivia Roads. It's about 50% contained, but officials say they are issuing some evacuation orders as a precaution for anyone within a 1-mile radius of the fire, so residents there may get a reverse 911 call from Palm Bay Police, one of several fires in the compound area that have popped up this week. In fact, I think it's like 11 fires in 3 days.
Wow.
And while the official cause remains under investigation, the Palm Bay Police Department has stated they believe at least some of the fires were set intentionally.
Oh, that sucks. I know we're supposed to get some relief this weekend, which is nice. I think starting Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, supposed to get some rain, which is great.
Which is great news because South Florida is about to be blanketed by smoke and heat as a more than 8,500-acre brush fire burns off the Tam Miami Trail. Winds will be shifting to the southwest and then west direction.
We definitely could be getting a little bit more smoke impacts into portions of the Miami-Dade and Broward metro areas today and tomorrow as well.
Especially if you're going to be traveling there for the weekend, maybe for something in your smoke sensitive. National Weather Service meteorologist George Rizzuto says abnormally high heat can also be added to that mix with feels like temperatures low to mid 90s on Saturday. But like you just said, Jimmy, things should cool off slightly by Sunday with a sagging weak front, increasing afternoon rain chances by at least 50%.
What kind of weak front?
Sagging weak front.
I
felt like that's my stripper name.
Sagging
weak front.
Get out of here.
And make it rain. And then finally, the Ventura County District Attorney's Office has officially charged Britney Spears with driving under the influence. Today, DUI prosecutors filed one misdemeanor count of driving under the influence of any alcohol and drug. The complaint states the pop star committed the misdemeanor because she drove a vehicle unlawfully while under the combined influence of any alcoholic beverage and drug. Britney is set to be arraigned Monday morning at the Ventura County Superior Court, but since it's a misdemeanor charge, she's not required to attend.
I don't remember a DUI ever happening and before the fans got what they wanted.
Oh, they did her great.
And you heard it here first on the Jim Colbert Show.
Great job, fans. you obviously know way better than her family members that have been close to her for all these years.
Yep.
Let's hope she gets better.
Who do we have to thank today?
We want to thank Mills Air for saucing up our Thursday. Yay! Also want to thank attorney Glenn Klausman. Just in case you missed Colbert Court today, the podcast has already been posted to the Jim Colbert Show. And then last but never least, Sam Bowen, Candace Rich, and Alicia Bulware for running our YouTube chat.
Thanks, guys. Jack, question of the day.
Do you have a Costco membership?
Oh.
In our YouTube chat.
31% say yes.
30% say yes.
Man, I'm on I'm on one.
You get that.
RossComedy.com. Got some stand-up coming up?
I do. May 23rd, Melbourne. Pineapples. It's going down. I stumbled on pineapples because I always want to call it bananas.
Okay.
It's Pineapples Melbourne.
As Jim will tell you, that show will be bananas.
Yeah, for sure. RossComedy.com. That's RossComedy.com. Get your tickets right there. And, of course, learn everything else happening with Ross's stand-up career.
That is true.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow for sure. We have Primetime Kitchen. We have Sink or Sale. We have Embers Only tomorrow. Maybe some 8-Bit Update tomorrow. All kinds of fun stuff happening on the program. On behalf of Deb, Jack, and Ross, I'm Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the Monsters of the Morning. For us, it's Tom and Ann with a corporate time. It's Love Thy Neighbor. It is Real Laughs. And, of course, we'll see you tomorrow at 3 for more of the Jim Colbert Show. Until then, have yourself a fantastic Thursday evening.
See you on Friday.
Talking about Jack Bradshaw.
If you missed any part of today's show, check out the Jim Colbert Show on demand. And for highlighted feature segments, listen to the Jim Colbert Show The Goods. Both are available for free on the iHeartRadio app.
A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan is coming up next on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
There's a crash off to the shoulder causing traffic to slow down on I-4 eastbound near Orange Blossom Trail there. Westbound on I-4, you're going to get stuck through that Celebration area. Traffic stop and go. There's still some slowdowns trying to get over St. John's River Bridge, but there's no serious accidents on the major roadways slowing you down. But if you do see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil